Hello there. Would you like a How do you do a British accent? Hold on. How do you make a British accent? What's a really British word? Tea and crumpets. Hello, welcome to the Bad End Theater. Would you like one fish and one crumpet and one chip? Welcome. Would you like to partake in some Darjeeling tea? Earl Grey tea? Would you like to participate in some Earl Grey? I don't understand. I can't. There's a period of my lifetime, where I would binge watch a lot of British TV shows like Poirot, and what's the other one that I used to watch? Most of it was Poirot, actually. There was the one with David Tennant, Doctor Who. I watched a little bit of Doctor Who, but there was another one. There was another murder mystery one that wasn't. It had like a priest guy. And there was one that was like Midsummer Murders too. Apollo Burger. No. Oh, Apollo Sherlock. I don't know about Sherlock. I didn't catch too much Sherlock. Pokemon Arcade finally able to catch a stream. Yeah, you can catch a stream, and we can catch some bad ends. No. Father Brown. It could be Father Brown. Let me see Father Brown. Hold on. Father Brown. No, it wasn't Father Brown. It was like this handsome priest guy who would solve murders. No, it wasn't Doctor Who. It wasn't Father Brown. Constantine. Yeah, basically I'm an Agatha Christie guy. I really like seeing murder mysteries. I mean, I've always been like that. Law and Order, CSI, Poirot, Agatha Christie stuff. Crying in British. Good evening, Pio-chan. I don't know how to do a British accent, but we're gonna try. Just because we had that whole conversation earlier about like theater versus theater. So yeah, you love crime dramas. Yeah. Investigation Discovery Tuesday. Yes, there was one with Tuesday. Wait, what was the one Tuesday? Tuesday. There was one with Tuesday. I remember. There was one where the secondary guy's name was Tuesday or Thursday. It was either Tuesday or Thursday. One of them. No. There was like this big crime one where it was British, and the secondary guy, his name was Tuesday, Wednesday. No, there's this guy. No. That's a pretty big brain reference there if you said this guy. Tuesday in it. Where's Mr. Senpai when you need him? Friday? No. Oh yeah, it could have been Friday. Oh no. Morse. It was Morse. Yeah, it was Morse. Yeah, it was Morse. Morse. Yeah, you got it. Morse. Yeah, it's Morse. Yeah. Inspector Morse. That's it. Yeah, Inspector Morse from Endeavor. That's it. We got it. Good job, Chad. Big brain. It was Endeavor. Endeavor. Yeah, we got it. We cracked the code. We cracked the Morse code. Yeah. Yo, I love Morse. Morse is so good. I mean, Endeavor. Yeah. Endeavor. Yeah, Endeavor's really cool. Endeavor's so good. Shubian's Pong. Endeavor from HA. Sasuga sidekicks. Yeah, exactly. Jacka's reward. Well, you get one jacket point. That's one jacket point. Solving my on the tip of my tongue. Solving my r/ on the tip of my tongue. That's 1 jacket point. we should have like a counter. That's like how many jacket points. Bang, bang, bang. Every time you guys do something amazing. Wow. But then again, that means every minute that you're here, that's 1 jacket point. How many points do we need? I don't know. You need 100 jacket points in order to get my jacket. Yeah, you need 100 jacket points. But you get 1 jacket point per minute. So anybody who stays on the stream for 100 minutes gets my jacket. Yeah, all you need to do is stay on my stream for 100 minutes. What do you mean 100's a lot? What do you mean that's a lot? No, you're here to watch Doppio Dropscythe. Don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. We're not here to do brain teasers or to solve mysteries. We're here to spend time with me. Happy New Year. If it's my first time talking to you at my, I don't know, my new time, 8 o'clock, oh wait no, 6 o'clock PM EST, then it's nice to see you. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Yeah, wait, so like 1 hour, 60 minutes? Exactly. Yeah. Team VOD, you got a gamba as well. I mean, if the VOD gang is able to watch 100 minutes, they can get the, what's the word? Like the, honorary VOD jacket. See, I have 2 jackets. I have my regular jacket, and I have my VOD jacket. It has, on the back of my VOD jacket, it says the words VOD, right there. VOD_D. Cannon, thank you so much for the super chat and being kind. We can mats? Of course you can mats. Of course. I want the VOD jacket. Yeah, the VOD jacket is actually rarer. The VOD jacket is actually much more rare. If you had to sell between my regular jacket or my VOD jacket, you can get a higher price for my VOD jacket easily. Easily. You can go on eBay and write down Doppio Dropscythe's VOD jacket, and people are gonna be lining up. People are gonna be lining up all over the world. My New Year's holiday ends today. Looking at PO stream, will do my best to work. Well, then we'll give your last day some specialness. Thank you very much, OG. VOD jacket. Yeah, sharing's caring. How rare is a VOD jacket? Is it rare? Ultra rare. That's funny. That's pretty funny. I'd say my VOD jacket, it's definitely a UR. Yeah, it's definitely a UR. Definitely, I'd say UR. Midsummer Murders and Endeavor, 2 of my favorite shows ever. Great taste, PO. Yes, I only have good taste. You know how much dopamine I get in my brain whenever you guys say, oh, dang, PO-chan, that's base taste, PO-chan. Yeah, it's an ultra rare jacket. Dang, a UR jacket, yeah. So if you ever write down, can I have your jacket? Can I have UR jacket? If you write that, that's the ultra rare jacket. It's so rare, it's basically a misprint. Oh, my big brain, my 5-step big brain plan. That's why it's so expensive. Get it? 'Cause it's a misprint. Get it? Welcome everyone very much to a Doppio Dropscythe stream. Okay, so let me show you guys our assets of the day. We've got this thumbnail. Look at this beautiful, cute thumbnail. This adorable Doppio holding an adorable little sidekick. It's incredible. Thank you very much at Karui_Umo for this amazing thumbnail. Seeing this thumbnail just makes me so pumped, so hyped up to play this game. You know, seeing this thumbnail makes me so hyped up to play this game. Absolutely. Thank you, artist. As always, as in all of my videos, you can find the artist who did the thumbnails in the description. I know some people call it a doobly-doo, but over here, we're already struggling with our vocabulary, so it's a description. We also have another asset. I believe that it has something to do with the plot of the story. It seems to be an eye patch. Wait, hold on. Eye patch. Just like Mario Senpai. I've got an eye patch. It's kind of hard to see with this eye patch, but you know what I can see? I can see that tonight's gonna be a good stream. Yeah, with the whole Chinese parent streams that we've been doing, I've been loaded up. I've been absolutely loaded on the dad jokes. You know, I was kind of holding myself back a little bit. You know, it was the holidays. We had Christmas. We had New Year's. We had even more special wintry times. So I kind of held back on Twitter with my normally Doppio branded tweets. But now that it's like the second day of the new year, we're all back in business, baby. Oh yeah, this is by @CSV1106. So thank you very much @CSV1106. @CSV1106. There's a lot of assets for us, so round of applause and thank you. Alright, so Bad End Theater. I saw on Steam that this game is very cheap, but a lot of people absolutely love this game. And it's super cute looking too. So, I'm really excited to try it out. Can't start the year without the Doppio TM tweets. Exactly. Thank you for the round of applause. Thank you, artists. On your way to work, thank you very much for dropping by, Elena. You don't get to have the UR jacket, but you get to have my things. Another What a Guy game. Exactly. Alright, so before I begin the stream, there's going to be one poll. We're gonna have one poll. I call it Polly. Alright, so, yes or no? Wait, hold on, don't vote yet. Wait, hold on, I'm stupid. Hold on, wait, don't vote yes or no, you don't even know what the poll is. Have you ever heard of Bad End... I'm redoing it, damn it. I'm just gonna redo it. Okay, hold on, I'm redoing it. Hold on. Holy. Have you ever heard of the game Bad End Theater? Okay. Who just you can't just answer Polly. You can't just say yes to Polly. Wait, how did you guys vote for Polly? Wait. Yes, 91% of Polly. You guys don't even know what that means. What if that's supposedly like what is your name? 91% of you is Polly. Polly want a P.O. on a cracker. No. Yes, y'all, yeah, what do you mean, lol, yes, Polly? No, you can't be Polly. Who's Polly? We don't even know who's Polly. You don't even know who's Polly. It's your name? Okay, you can be Polly, okay. What do you mean your name is Polly? No, your name... on the left side of your message, there's your name. And your name is obviously not Polly. We are all Polly. No, you can't be Polly. Praise Polly? No, you can't praise Polly. No. No, I would feel absolutely terrible if I accidentally started a cult. Suddenly I'm Polly. No, you can't be Polly. We are Polly. Don't be Polly. Don't be Polly. You're sidekicks. What do you mean praise Polly? Polly Queen. We are all Polly. Polly. Oh my goodness gracious. Polly is love. Polly is life. Well, okay, alright, Polly. looking at the vote. Have you ever heard of bad end theater? Bad end theater. 65% said no, 34% said yes, and 91% are just poly. I'm just saying I'm poly. Hi, poly. Hi, I'm poly. Poly hive mind. No, stop being hive mind about poly. What do you mean we ate poly? I don't. You know. I'm really concerned about the possibility of cannibalism, starting a new cult, and eating the cult. You can't be the hive mind and eat the hive mind. Alright, what do you mean live, laugh, stand, poly? What do you mean if I... poly is real, what does that mean? Yummy, poly... Oh wait, no, cannibalism. Okay, you know what, I'm not gonna give you guys any more ideas. Every time I give you guys an idea, you guys are running away with it. But you know, it did make me chuckle, so you get 1 chuckle point, which translates into 1 jack point. So far, we've been on the stream for about, I don't know, like 19 minutes. That's 21. That's 21 jacket points. So yeah, you have 21 jacket points. Good work, team. Good work. Only 1 chuckle point. Yeah, you guys get 1 chuckle point. Because I got a chuckle. So what do you mean Typix? No, Polly. Yes, no. People are gonna be so confused. All right. Anyway. We're gonna start the game. Let's see. Bad and theater. Let's see. Bad and is the game working? Hey, game, are you working? Oh wait, no, I didn't set up the game. Hold on. There we go. Game, are you working now? Game should be working. Okay, game should be working. Let me increase the volume of game. Alright, okay, game volume's there. Okay, I think we're all set. Okay, so it says content warning, blood/gore and violence, and also strong language. So if you cannot stand a strong language, Polly, it's time for you to mosey on over. But I'm sure that my sidekicks are as tough as me, which means that you can stand strong language. Let's see, we have settings, music, enter. Can we touch this? Nothing? Okay, enter. Let me know if the volume is okay too, by the way. Welcome to Bad and Theater. On this stage, we shall be toying with fate. You will make many choices, unlocking darker and darker paths, all in order to witness a lovely variety of tragic events. Oh yeah, and because it's a theater, I'm gonna be using my smart voice. But first, allow me to explain how it works. To begin the tutorial, select whichever doll you like. You are the human doll or the demon doll. We'll pick the demon doll. You control the demon doll. You're a fierce-looking guy. Yes, I am a fierce-looking guy. Just minding your own business. How will you interact with the human doll? Okay, so will we attack it or play nice? Let's attack it. Doppio punch! Oh. You kill the human doll in cold blood. How ruthless. You found your very first bad ending. But don't worry, the story need not end there. Let's reset the stage and try again. This time, try controlling the other doll. You are the demon doll. Go ahead and try playing as a human doll this time. Okay, we can't annoy him. You control the human doll. You're a friendly little guy. I'm a friendly big guy. Just minding your own business. How will you interact with a human doll? Let's play nice. You tried to be friends this time, but the demon attacks and kills you. This is all because you chose to attack in the first round. Are the mechanics becoming clear? I think? So whatever one doll does, the other doll has to respond? Now that you know how the story goes, you can set the doll's behavior in advance. As you just saw, these behaviors will automatically be set to what you chose during our last playthrough. But now you can turn each one on or off without having to replay from that doll's perspective. Yes, my theater actually doubles as a puzzle game. Intent does wonders, yes, very interesting. Now try turning the doll's behaviors on and off to see the different outcomes. Let's try hostile and wicked. And we are the demon doll. You control the demon doll. You're a fierce-looking guy just minding your own business. How will you interact? What if we play nice? You try to make friends with the human doll, but it kills you. End tutorial. Well, all we found were 3 bad endings, so what if we do no hostile, no wicked, and we're the demon doll, and then we play nice? You and the demon, you and the human doll are able to set aside your differences and become friends. End tutorial. Rigged? Nope, not at all rigged. We just have to be smart. We just have to be smart. And I'm done. Do you understand how to play? Yeah. This game saves your progress automatically, so just relax and collect all the bad endings at your own pace. Now, without further ado, let us start the show. Ooh. You are the... We'll start out with being the hero. Ooh. You are the hero! You like to think of yourself as a pretty reliable and swell guy. Oh, by the way, let me know if you guys get really annoyed by the smart guy voice. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of the smart guy voice either. He's a little bit of a nerd. Your life has been rather ordinary, aside from the occasional heroic adventures fighting evil monsters and whatnot. You are told a maiden from your village has been kidnapped and is likely being held captive at the nearby demon overlord's castle. No, Tascario, I'm a fan of your voice, oh thank you very much. Who even puts a village next to where an entire demon army hangs out? You don't get it? You're happy to protect the townspeople though. You were born to play this role. You head off on your adventure to rescue the maiden. But demon soldiers block your path. You can kill them to gain experience. Bravely slaughter the evil creatures or flee like a coward? Well, I think that we should play it normally. So let's, slaughter. You make quick work of the vile creatures that stood in your way. You feel much stronger now. After a long trek, you make it to the castle's front gate. You are faced with an army of demons that all look very intimidating. Wheeze violence, don't wheeze at violence. You cause violence. We cause violence. Where's Polly? Slain. So a little bit about the smart guy voice. So I think that a little bit of the smart guy voice makes it into the Hold It Down video music. So check it out if you guys wanna test your ear strength. There's no way to sneak past these monsters if you want to reach the Overlord. So what if we cut through the demon army? You gather your courage. This is what must be done in order to rescue the maiden. These are all even demons anyway. The world is much safer with them gone. That's what you tell yourself while you kill one after another on your way to the Overlord's chambers. The Overlord appears, demanding to know what the hell you're doing murdering all her soldiers. You get straight to the point and ask her where the maiden is. She feigns ignorance, a convincing act, but you won't be fooled. If the maiden isn't here, then what happened to her? You can only see one answer. The Overlord definitely captured her In fact, it's possible she's already been devoured. Thinking about that poor maiden's fate fills you with hatred. You fight the Overlord with everything you've got. Is she the maiden? Who knows? You've become strong from the horde of demons you took down before the final battle. The Overlord is almost no match for you. You cut her to pieces. The Overlord has fallen. You breathe a sigh of relief, but your job is not yet finished. You search the castle. Unfortunately, you find no sign of the maiden within its walls. It's just as you expected. She must have already been devoured. Thank you, Intista, for the super chat. You feel hollow. A great evil has been banished from this world, but what does it matter if you were too weak to save someone? You stand alone amidst the carnage and ponder what it means to be a hero. You return to the Overlord's remains and wrap her head in your cape and bring it back to the village, Surely your great victory will be celebrated. Failed hero end. Okay, what if we reset the stage? Alright, so we're a dutiful hero. And what if we pick the Overlord? Okay. You are the Overlord. You live in a castle surrounded by your demon servants. It's a pretty cushy life, you think. Except for those pesky humans who keep killing members of your army. There's even a role called hero whose whole purpose in life is to just dethrone you. You're kinda cute, I agree. What's their deal anyway? You've actively avoided pissing off the humans in hopes they'll leave you and your army alone, but you never do. They never do. You're still new to the whole Overlord thing if you're being quite honest with yourself. You don't really understand the politics of it. But you remind yourself that everyone is doing their best to fulfill their roles. You won't let them bait you into being the evil Overlord they expect. I appreciate that. I appreciate all ideas of betraying expectations. I'm that kind of guy. You think you're pretty cool and mature to hold yourself to the highest standards like that. Oh, smart voice, you know me so well. One of your underlings walks into the room, totally interrupting your thoughts about how awesome you are. They're saying something about how boring it is to stand in one place guarding the castle all the time, especially since no one comes here anyway. You see their point, but the way they're whining about it kind of bothers you. What to do with this underling? Should we tell them to get back to work or grant them the day off? Okay. Because you guys are so, what's the word? Loving of the Overlord. Of the girl boss. Oh, it's a cute thumbs up. You tell them to go take a break from the stifling castle atmosphere and refresh their dark soul. A day off should be fine every once in a while. They thank you and happily scurry off to do who knows what. You have nothing better to do today, so you decide to nap for a little while. Being the Overlord show is great. You awake to a huge commotion outside. A hero has shown up and started totally murdering your soldiers. What the hell, guy? You rush out into the battlefield to confront this jerkwad. You curse at him and say very rudely, and very rudely inquire his reasons for doing all of this. The hero just yells at you, demanding you return the maiden you're holding captive. You don't know what he's talking about, but you can't forgive his actions. You do battle with the hero, but he has grown strong. He has grown strong from cutting down your army. You are unable to defeat him. With the decisive swings, he stabs and cuts you to pieces. You fall. You have failed your subjects. Oh, hi, Polly. Welcome, Polly. It's the actual Polly. Hi, Polly. You spit curses weakly. You wish you'd been stronger. Maybe you were never suited to be the Overlord in the first place. The truth was, you were never that much more powerful than the demons who served you. It was the title, the control that gave you strength. These are your thoughts as you are swallowed by the darkness. Okay, so, conquered overlord end. Okay, so apparently being the overlord is bad. Okay, we'll be the maiden this time. You are a maiden. You live in a peaceful village next to a spooky demon, Overlord's castle. You are told that you are fated to be captured by the Overlord one day because you are a beautiful young girl. Demon Overlords apparently love capturing those. We are the maiden? Okay, you guys can be the maiden if you like. You can meet anyone if you like. You think of how you haven't heard of that actually happening to anyone, but maybe the demons just haven't been given the opportunity? Who knows? You are in a church. You pray to your god, asking why you have been born into the role of maiden. You respect this divine plan and all, but you're really just curious as to what the point of it all is. You are impatient. Meeting a demon actually sounds pretty gosh darn exciting. Maybe you'd understand your role better if you were just to hurry up and get captured already. You leave a note and venture forth to find a demon, just to, you know, see what happens. Not long into your little adventure, a demon underling appears before you. It looks pretty scary. Should we shout for a hero to come save you, or introduce yourself? Well, Polly would probably pick the polite answer, so. You tell the demon your name and explain that you're a maiden from the village. The demon suddenly jumps you and starts biting. A lot. How painful. This plan of yours was completely stupid, you think. Why couldn't you have been more patient? Why did you go looking for trouble? You aren't angry or anything, of course. This was all your fault for trusting a demon to not devour you on sight. This is your punishment for questioning fate, you guess. Bit by bit, you are swallowed by the demon until you are no more. Okay, we were consumed. The maiden was consumed. So if you were the maiden, you have been consumed. Alright, so we're going to talk to the underling and be like, hey underling, why, man? You are a demon underling in service of the Overlord. You are particularly strong, but not particularly weak either. That's what your friends tell you. Your job is to guard the castle and keep humans away. It's unbearably boring. Heroes rarely come all the way here to challenge the Overlord anyway. It's a lot of standing in one place staring into nothing. You feel like you're gonna go crazy if you don't get a break. You decide to ask the Overlord for a day off. She's surprisingly cool with it. Nice! You set out on your adventure outside the castle. The change of atmosphere excites you. You spend some time rolling around in the grass, dodge rolling, wild and free. As you make your way along the path to the nearby human village, you encounter a maiden. She greets you, and she says she has a favor to ask. You consider your options. Gobble her up or hear her out. We gobble, as a demon does. Maidens aren't the best meal, but you figure you should live up to your demon name and strike back against the humans. You just start devouring the maiden without so much as a second thought, and feel quite proud of that. Other humans would surely praise you with curses if they were around to see. Oh man, if only someone could have been watching. Time to find an audience for your evil deeds. You wander into the nearby village. The people are screaming and running away, throwing rocks at you and whatnot. You think that's pretty rude of them. You haven't even done anything yet. Put on a show? Let's put on a show. You attack the nearest human. He's old, he's weak, he's the Monopoly man, and his bones crunch delightfully. Crunchy, crunchy. Your audience's screams grow louder. Applause! You think, hey, this is actually pretty fun. I should have taken revenge like this a lot sooner. As you continue your bloodthirsty dance striking the villagers down, you fail to notice a sword-wielding hero running towards you. He takes you out in one swift blow. You're just a demon underling after all. As you die, you think, yo, that was totally worth it. The curtain closes. Performer underling end. Okay, so what if we make the underling okay, we can skip. Okay. What if we hear her out instead? You're in a good mood today, and are rather curious about what the maiden has to say. Humans don't usually talk to you, so this is kind of exciting. You hadn't guessed it would be even possible to understand each other before now. The maiden is going on and on about some kind of destiny she's trying to fulfill. The bottom line from what you gather is that she wants you to take her to the Overlord. Sounds like it could be interesting. Besides, you have nothing better to do. Besties now, yeah. Why does the little demon look like that one from Black Clover? Oh, interesting. Satisfied with your day off, you take the maiden back to the castle and present her to the Overlord. They seem to be getting along just fine, so you decide it's about time for a nap. After a few hours of sleep, you are rudely awakened by the sounds of battle. You emerge from your room to find that a hero has slaughtered many of your friends and work associates. What a jerk! Okay, what's okay, it says that this is a bad end, so let's just do it. Who does this guy think he is, coming in here and killing everyone like some maniac? What did we ever do to him? You lunge at him while he's busy driving a sword into the guard who sometimes brought you food whenever they noticed you were feeling kinda down. Aw. You like that guard. You wish with all your demon heart for this hero to suffer for his deeds. You bite into him, tearing flesh from bone. It tastes like iron. The hero struggles. You feel his sword go through you. But there's no pain. Only retribution. More of your comrades pile onto him as your consciousness fades. The hero is overtaken. Your army has won. You, underling, have earned you rest. Victor's underling end. Okay, so what if we're just what if we're polite? What if we hear her out and now save ourselves so he's the coward? Good job, underling. Is that a good end? I don't know. The underling still died, and we started to like the underling. Their voice, thank you very much, it is my voice. You look around at the lifeless forms of those you've known as far back as you can remember. You feel glad to not be in their shoes. You also feel guilty to be thinking that as you flee the castle, until you remember your role, not as an underling, but a demon. This kind of thing is expected of you. Maybe you'll start a new life, far away from any humans or demons, where you live peacefully, alone, in some deep dark forest somewhere. Deserted underling end. Let's see, is there... Oh wait, I think there's one. If we gobble her, and then leave. You figure if people are this upset at the sight of you, they won't fully appreciate any terrible acts you'd commit. Also, they might fight back. That probably wouldn't end well. You're just one underling after all. This little day out has been adequately refreshing. You return to the castle thinking you'll take a nap. After a few hours... Oh, we can press skip. We can... Avenge? Is it the same avenge? Yeah, it's the same avenge. Okay, so sometimes we can alter stuff, but it'll still be the same, I believe. Okay, so we have... Oh, 6 out of 41. What's this? We press bad end. Select a character to display their timeline. Try to reach the true endings. Holy God. Alright. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, so I guess we have to be the overlord then? You are the overlord again, but now we're the tyrant. You give them a lecture about responsibility and unquestioning obedience. Your servants ought not to do what they are told, whether they like it or not. They look really unhappy with you, but you're sure they'll thank you later for this. Venturing too far from the castle tends to spell D-A-T-H. That spells Jeeth. You dismiss the underling and lie down on your nice comfy overlord bed. All that lecturing has made you want to take a nap. You fall asleep pretty quick. Just another one of your amazing talents as the overlord. But now the hero kills you anyway. But even though the hero kills, what if we were the underling who... let's see. You feel like you're gonna go crazy if you don't get a break. You decide to ask the overlord for a day off. Overlord's so lovely. I feel like the overlord's so far your guys' favorite character. She gives you an earful about responsibility and unquestioning obedience. You wait for her to finish her lecture before returning to her post. Play as a hero and tell him to not kill. Yeah, that's on the list of stuff to do. What does she know about anything? Who made her the boss of everyone? You complain about the overlord to your friends. They agree that she is a kind of a snob and totally deserves to be kicked off her throne. Ooh. You only wanted to vent your frustrations, but the conversation somehow turned into an assassination oh gosh. This is not good. You should probably steer this in a responsible direction. Okay, so... Let's overthrow her! No, you're sick of this overlord holding you and your friends back. You agree that it's time for a change of management. Your friends suggest maybe you should be the new overlord. You like the sound of that. You announce your first act of rebellion is to take the day off like you wanted. Your friends aren't very impressed. You assure them you'll talk more about the assassination thing when you get back, which satisfies them. You sneak out of the castle to have some fun. You ever just accidentally start an uprising? Oh. As you make your way along the path to the nearby human village, you encounter a maiden. Stop killing our waifu, Pio-chan. Well, we're here to see the bad endings right. She seems very frightened and screams for a hero to come save her. You consider your options. Okay, so gobble her up was before, so what if we tell her to quit yelling? When the maiden realizes you're not going to hurt her, she regains her composure. Now she started talking to you like your friends or something. You don't understand humans at all. Title drops. You speak the same language, of course, which has always confused you. Because why is there conveniently only one language in the world? Wow, what a very existentially aware underling. If demons and humans have independent societies, wouldn't it make sense for them to each have their own language? Lady, I don't even know you. The maiden is going on and on about some kind of destiny she's trying to fulfill. The bottom line from what you gather is that she wants you to take her to the overlord. Sounds like it could be interesting. Besides, you have nothing better to do. Satisfied with your day out, you take the maiden back to the castle and present her to the overlord, which you are about to overthrow, by the way. So this is kind of a mess. Sorry. There's a save? Okay, so we can save. Okay, cool. The overlord asks where you found this maiden, knowing full well that you left the castle when you weren't supposed to. You apologize for disobeying her, but hope that the maiden is an interesting enough present that she may be forgiven. The overlord nods and says everything's cool as long as you always listen to her from now on. You're impressed with what an easygoing boss she is. You mention how you can't believe you and her friends even considered overthrowing her. She gives you a look and say, and you say, "That was a joke, of course." She smiles and dismisses you. We decide it's about time for a nap. But then the hero... And then we just avenge? Okay. So because the hero is being an ass... Okay, so we should redo the hero then. So instead of slaughtering, what if we flee? Flee like a coward. Forgetting your pride! Oh yeah, but demon soldiers block your path. You could kill them to gain experience, but we choose to flee. Forgetting your pride, you escape with your life. But you can't return home now. Your reputation will be ruined. You wonder how you'll ever be able to rescue that maiden all on your own if you can't even fight some lousy demon underlings. You'll take your chances at the castle. You're a hero after all, this is your job. Nigarundayo. Nigarundayo. That means run away. After a long trek, you make it to the castle's front gates. You are faced with an army of demons that all look very intimidating. Japanese Taskaru? Yeah. There's no way to sneak past these monsters if you want to reach the Overlord. So what if we ask if they'll let you win? You go up to the nearest demon and explain why you've come here. They stare you down and you feel very uncomfortable. But they seem to trust you and escort you directly to the Overlord's chambers. That was easy. The Overlord and the maiden seem to be in the middle of some casual conversation when you barge in. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. We destroy the Overlord! You lunge forward, driving your blade through the evil Overlord. She screams, then falls silent. The Overlord has been slain. You smile, offering the maiden your hand. She takes it. After some slight hesitation, she must be surprised at how strong you are. You escort the maiden home. She's oddly quiet on the trek back to the village. She must be too shy to speak. The villagers are all very pleased with what a good job you've done. Slaying the Overlord and saving a hostage, they throw a huge celebration in your name. You are remembered for generations as the greatest hero the village has ever seen. Good end. Oh guys, look, we got a good end. We got a good end, let's go! Alright, okay. I know. We'll ask. The maiden explains that she was never actually captured and that she came here on her own volition. Oops. That was a pretty dangerous thing of her to do, but no one got hurt, so at least there's that. You ask her to return to town with you to reassure everyone of her safety. The Overlord allows the two of you to leave, and you casually exit the castle. You try and make conversation with the maiden, but she's pretty quiet since leaving the Overlord's room. Is she shy? She suddenly stops in her tracks, and you turn your head to ask what the dealio is. Oh, the Overlord's castle is engulfed in flames. You can't help but feel relieved you got the maiden out of there when you did, but... She suddenly takes off towards the burning castle. Panic sets in and you follow to try to stop her. The smoke is so thick, you've already lost sight of her. What is she thinking? It's too dangerous to continue. You feel hopeless. You stand alone at the castle gates. Your body won't allow you to take another step forward. No, going in there would be suicide. You return to the villagers and tell them there was nothing you could do. You were too late. The maiden was claimed by the demons. Bystander Hero B. Okay, was there anything we could have done else? Maybe... Okay, Okay, wait. If we look at this... Oh. Okay, wait, what? The hero apologizes. The hero finds the maiden, the overlord is upset. The hero apologizes. Oh wait, okay, let's try that again, Okay, wait. So, feeling like a coward, ask if they'll let you in, ask the maiden what's going on. Oh, that's it. Okay, wait. So there was nothing there. So what if the... okay, let's try the maiden again. Okay. What if we... shout for a hero? You yell, but a hero does not come. The demon is put off by your sudden shouting and asks, "You are our maiden." Thank you, Nina, for blessing us with your presence and telling us that there is a maiden. Is it me? Am I the maiden, Nina? Are you saying that I am the maiden? I would be very honored if you said that I was the maiden. I would love to be the maiden. The demon is put off by your sudden shouting and asks you to keep it down. You apologize. They seem more confused and hostile, which totally catches you off guard. We can skip. Oh. Let's see. You tell them that you were thinking maybe you could understand your role better if you were to hurry up and get taken away by a demon already. The demon doesn't seem to have really been listening to you, which is rather irritating. But they agreed to take you to their master nonetheless. After a long walk to the castle, you are introduced to the overlord. She lectures the underling that brought you here, who was apparently told not to leave their post. You wonder what cruel punishment awaits them. But to your surprise, she lets them off easily. The underling is dismissed, and the overlord turns to you, looking very interested. You explain why you've come, and she squints at you, with only two of her eyes, not her third eye. It turns out she never had any plans to capture maidens, or to do anything else that would agitate the humans. You wonder for a moment if she might be lying, but it doesn't really seem like it. Shh, this doesn't make any sense to you. You've always been told that demons would one day seek you out, and something awful would happen. Then a hero would come to your rescue. You don't want to believe you've been lied to all along. Maybe it's just that you haven't been maiden-like enough. You ask the overlord what you should do to be a more suitable maiden, but she doesn't seem to understand. Just go home and stop worrying about destiny so much. She makes it sound so simple. The overlord seems like the complete opposite of you. You want to learn more about her and how she thinks. You insist on staying to talk with her more. The overlord shares many stories about demons with you, and little by little you realize... Oh, thank you for the super chat, Alethea. You realize they might not be the ruthless monsters you were raised to believe. As it turns out, she commanded her demons to avoid towns and villages. She didn't want to risk giving the humans any excuse to send a hero after them. You realize that must be why you'd never heard of any demons attacking your town. You express your gratitude to the overlord on behalf of your village. She says you can thank her by telling the humans to stop raising heroes. She's tired of her servants getting killed off by them. You've always thought demons were violent and unreasonable creatures, but it seems the overlord can say the same for humans. You may be different, but really they're just trying to live their lives the same as you. You feel like you're starting to understand things a lot better. Oh, they're in love for real. Yeah, I'm starting to ship them too. But maybe everything I said was to deceive you and the other humans. What would you do if I turned out to be super evil all along? Even if she were to capture you now, you think this place is far more interesting than the way things are back home. You kind of like not being told to expect demons to come after you all the time. you feel free. Honestly, you've always kept to yourself, but spending time with this overlord has been very nice. You feel butterflies in your stomach. As you think that, a hero enters the room. You're surprised to see him at first, until you realize he must have been sent to retrieve you. Confused, the hero asks you what's going on. Damn it, hero! You explain the situation, reassuring him that you were never in any real danger. The hero expresses his relief that this whole misunderstanding hadn't led to any horrible consequences. You apologize for causing trouble, but really, didn't anyone read the note you left? Jeez. The hero asks if you'll return to the village with him to give everyone the news of your safety. The overlord allows the two of you to leave, and you give her a little wave as you exit the room. Go away, Kyle. Why Kyle? You'll be back soon. You're about halfway back to the village when you feel something is off. The BGM has changed. Unable to shake your concern, you look back over your shoulder. You stop in your tracks. The castle is engulfed in flames. Is the overlord alright? You can't return to the village like this, you just have to know. You have to be sure everyone is safe. You've already taken up before the hero can even think of stopping you. You scan the fleeing demons, but the overlord isn't among them. Against your better judgment, you rush into battle, into the burning castle to find her. You quickly reach the overlord's room, but the door is shut tight. The handle is too hot to touch. You're weak. You're too weak to force it open. You pound your fists against the door helplessly. What were you thinking? This is all because you'd forgotten your role. Only a hero could pull this kind of thing off. You start to cough. The smoke is too thick. You can hardly breathe. You realize you haven't got much time left now. You desperately head towards the stairs to save yourself. But the fire spread faster than you expected. You won't make it outside. You can't help but laugh. What a joke. A maiden saving the overlord. If you just stayed true to your rule, things wouldn't have ended like this. This is exactly the kind of punishment you deserve. You let the demon fire cleanse your rotten soul. Selfless Maiden MD. Ah, gee willikers, guys, we got Selfless Maiden MD. Oh, man. Alright, so, let's see. I don't think she had too many choices. Let me go through it again really quickly. Let me go through it super quickly. What if we introduce? Okay, nothing changed. So what if we're the underling, and instead of, yeah, we'll say let's not. Oh gosh darn golly. Okay, so, let's see. You only wanted to vent your frustrations, but the conversation somehow turned into an assassination plot. You should probably steer this in a responsible direction, so what if we say, let's not overthrow. You tell your friends you are totally not serious about this whole thing. You're actually cool with the status quo. After all, life must be pretty dang good if the only thing you have to complain about is that you live so comfortably there's nothing to do. The others nod but don't seem convinced. You say a coup d'etat would be more effort than it's worth. I was just joking, you guys. I'm not a fan of Lelouch Lamperouge episode... I believe it's like 12. But you're still gonna be a rebel and sneak out of the castle. Your friends praise your mischievous ways. Yeah, you got the Code Geass. I got the Code Geass joke over there. Oof. Oof. Hey, you feel me? It's a good thing I didn't tell you to kill everyone. I could have said, I command you with my gears to kill everyone. Wouldn't that have been crazy? And Yuffie just goes and slays everyone, and Lelouch is like, what? Howdy, I'm Lelouch Lamperouge. Howdy. But you're still gonna be a rebel and sneak out of the castle. Your friends praise your mischievous ways. Hell yeah, brother. Let's see, we've done this part, we escaped, so I guess we should be polite, hear her out. Oh. Okay. Let's see. So the underling brings the maiden to the overlord, and then it says, she smiles and dismisses you. You decide it's about time for a nap. You don't get to sleep for very long. Lelouch is like, how could joking about genocide with my mind control I specifically cover to avoid this have consequences? Stupid Lelouch. Stupid Lelouch. Literally the worst. You don't get to sleep for very long. Your friends wake you up. Rude. One of them is stepping on you pretty hard. You ask them what their deal is. You didn't ask for steppies. They say they're planning a whole revolution. They're gonna get rid of the current overlord and put a new ruler in place. They want to hear if you're in or out, and being a pretty lazy underling, you of course reply with, that sounds like a lot of trouble. How about we just skip it instead? Oh wait, yeah, I guess that voice is okay. That sounds like a lot of trouble. How about we just skip it instead? Your friends question your loyalty to their cause. Alright, so, she's actually not so bad, you guys. Your friends seem pretty disappointed. They apologize to you, but before you can ask what they're sorry about, one of them suddenly seizes you. Someone who's still loyal to the Overlord really has no place in our castle. You understand, right? Their claws tighten around your neck. You don't bother to struggle. You're outnumbered. You already know how things like this end. This is a pretty messed up thing to do to a friend. You tell them. They slit your throat in response. Okay, so what if we... Okay, okay, I could just, okay, that's nice. Okay, cool. I just scrolled back. So what if we... Okay, now we say, okay, let's kill the Overlord. You tell them you were just joking, and clarify that you're totally in it to win it. They say you are always terrible with jokes. Whether or not you actually feel like killing the Overlord, you know how bad it'd be to end up on the wrong side of things. And if this assassination deal doesn't pan out, you can always pretend you were innocent all along. But beneath your shield of faux confidence, you worry about what you're getting yourself dragged into. Leave him, let him take a nap. You follow your friends outside the castle to talk more about the plan. You're curious if they have any idea how they want to go about this. They figured they'd just lock her in a room and set it on fire. What a stupid plan that could go wrong in so many ways. You realize your friends are just a bunch of directionless thugs, useless without someone's guidance. Your guidance. There'd probably be casualties if you fought her head on. And while showy deaths make a revolution a heck of a lot more fun, it's probably the wrong way to go. Your friends agree and suggest that you play the assassin. You really didn't want it to come down to this. But you can't back out now. You'll have to be the one to assassinate the Overlord. Besides, no one has any better ideas. You and your friends turn to notice a pair of humans have overheard your entire conversation. They take off into the castle. Are they headed to the Overlord's room? Fuck. The Overlord will kill you for sure if she found out you were conspiring to take her out. You dash into the castle after the humans. Sure enough, the maiden's already being a tattletale, frantically telling the Overlord everything. You shout that the humans are liars. Your friends soon arrive to back you up, except they don't. Instead, they blame the whole thing on you. They cry that it was all your idea. And that they were just going with the flow. Too scared to refuse your crazy plan. You can't believe they tell the Overlord such a blatant lie. You always knew better than to trust them. You're the one who didn't have a choice here. You all shout at each other until the Overlord demands silence.
Regardless of who led this conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone to keep you all in your place, crushed beneath my heel.
She sounds tough, but lately all she ever does is sleep. You doubt her strength. You hear your traitorous friends mutter something about going back to Plan A, and suddenly, the door slams shut. You're trapped in here with the Overlord and the two humans. And then, the room bursts into flames. You pound on the door, screaming curses at those who betrayed you. The hero joins you, vowing to slay the lot of them. You wish he'd get that chance. The Overlord grabs you by the throat. You cry for mercy. You were forced into this mess. You're sure now that they would have killed you if you'd sided with her. But the Overlord doesn't hear your pleas. She drives her claws into your chest. At least she made it quick. Traitor, underling, and... Alright, so... Let's see. I'm not sure if there's anything we could... Okay, so let's kill... Okay, no, yeah. We did everything. I think we did everything. Alright. Okay. So what if we make the Overlord not a tyrant? Okay, I'm starting to get confused at how many, what's the word? Options there are. Okay, so we grant a day off this time. You awake. Let's see. You have nothing better to do today, so you decide to nap for a little while. Being the Overlord sure is great. Yeah, combinations, yeah. You awake to a knock on your door. The underling from earlier brought back some company. It's a maiden from the nearby human village. She says her role is to be captured by you. How weird. The maiden then goes on to say she's been getting very impatient thinking about her impending capture, so she's come here to speed things along. You appreciate her honesty, but regret to inform her you never had any plans to capture any humans. She seems very disappointed by this.
Perhaps I'm not performing my role well enough. How can I become more maiden-like?
You don't really understand the question. You think this world puts way too much focus on destiny and junk. Just go home and stop worrying about it, you tell her. The maiden seems to be having a hard time wrapping her head around this. She insists that she stay and talk to you more. You feel warm inside as she looks into your eyes. Vês Tascaru? This is the first time a human has looked at you without contempt. Let her stay. You wonder what to say. Tell her she'd better go home, antisocial, or let her stay for a while. Alright, let's have them be girlfriends. We'll try. You can't bring yourself to send this maiden away. She just got here. You enjoy a nice long chat with her, sharing stories about your kind. She expresses her surprise that demons are not at all what she expected them to be. You are glad. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go, girlfriends. Let's go, lesbians, for sure. You are glad that she seems to have an open mind about these kinds of things. You also bring up how you always instruct your army to avoid humans, as to not agitate them and get heroes sent after you.
That explains why the people of my village have been left unharmed. It's because of your orders, isn't it? We are very grateful.
Thank you very much for the lunch money. You're surprised to hear her thank you. You've always thought of humans to be violent and unreasonable. That's why your servants are always getting killed, despite your best efforts to leave them alone. They're blushing? Yeah, they're blushing. But this maiden is different. You joke that maybe you've been lying to her this whole time, and that you are actually super evil all along. The maiden laughs at that, saying she wouldn't mind being held captive here. The people in her village are a little exhausting at times, she says. You can tell if she's into you or not. I can tell. Doppio Dropscythe can tell, baby. You're interrupted by another human in your doorway. This time it's a hero. He was apparently searching for the maiden who was rumored to have been captured by your kind.
Captured? Not at all. I only wanted to meet with the Overlord. Did anyone read the note I left behind?
After everything is explained, the hero expresses his relief that this whole misunderstanding hadn't led to any horrible consequences. The maiden apologizes for causing trouble, and the hero asks her to return to the village with him. Can he leave? Oh my god, no shoe! Get away! And not the third wheel. Hero, you're ruining the mood. Go away. Confusing feelings well up in your heart. You're surprised. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat and the rainbow. You're surprised that you had one of those to begin with. Oh, thank you, expired identity. You don't want the hero to take this maiden away from you. Yandere. The maiden came here to be captured by you, didn't she? You'll grant her wish. You tell the hero you won't let him take her home. The maiden assures you she'll be back, but you don't budge. The hero's cautious now. If you... we'll force to give to the hero. Let me see. If you won't let her go, maybe you demons are evil after all. And if you are, I'll be forced to vanquish you. You have no choice. You destroy the hero before he can steal your maiden away. She's frightened. You don't understand why. Didn't she say she prefers this place to her village? No, she doesn't have to leave. You take a step toward the maiden, and she backs herself into a corner. You don't understand. Something sharp pierces your back. The hero? No, he's already. It's one of your underlings. The maiden screams. Your servant tackles you, tearing you apart with their claws. You struggle to retaliate. They've done too much damage. You can barely move now. Your blood is everywhere. You can't believe this has happened to you. Why has this happened to you? You have been slain by your own underling. Betrayed Overlord and Lee. Alright, so what if we go to possessive again? Go to possessive. It was granting the day off. And we go to let her stay for a while. And we go to let them go. You're certain. Lmao Whiplash. The switch's voice. Yeah, that's the Doppio drop. I call that the Doppio drop switch. Yeah, that's the Doppio drop switch. Every time you hear my voice change, that's called a drop switch. Yeah. always expect the drop switch. You're certain that you'll have to spend more time with you. You'll have to trust in that. You decide. With the hero and maiden gone, you plop down into the comfort of your luxurious overlord bed. The range is very impressive, Pio. Thank you. Your room feels so empty now. Is this loneliness? You hope your new friend will be back soon. You close your eyes for a while. You've almost fallen asleep when the maiden and hero burst into your room, frantically trying to communicate something to you. The drop switch? Yeah, it's the drop switch. You're told that a group of demons is plotting to assassinate you. You're not surprised. How nice of the humans to care, though. One of your underlings barges in next, shouting that the humans are liars. They're followed by another group of demons, crying that everything was that first underling's plan. Everyone is shouting over each other now, and it's very annoying. You yell at all of them, for all of them to shut their traps. You have no doubt that your servants would let their ambition cloud their judgment and lead them to try to take your throne.
Regardless of who led this conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone, to keep you all in your place, crushed beneath my heel.
Saying that made you feel very overlord-like. You aren't sure if you have the strength to back it up, though. Lately, all you do is sleep. The drop switch, good. Good job. Calling out a drop switch, that's 10 jacket points. The group of demons start muttering something about going back to Plan A, and suddenly slam your door shut. You, the maiden, the hero, and one of your underlings are trapped inside. But in an instant, the whole room is in flames. The underling pounds on the door, cursing at their friends for betraying them. The hero pounds on the door as well, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. So this is how you'll die, burned alive in your own room by those you thought you could trust. You should have expected this from a bunch of idiot demons, though. You notice the maiden is crying. Why does she have to die over something that has nothing to do with her? Perhaps she was cursed from the moment she spoke to you. You wonder if you're cursed as well. You're so filled with anger and frustration, you don't even notice that you've grabbed the underling those traitors blamed everything on. They cry for mercy, saying that they were dragged into this plot knowing they'd be killed if they took your side. They cry that they didn't want to have to kill you. You almost feel sorry for them. Take retribution. You pierce their chest with your claws. They scream. The hero backs away. He is wise not to interfere. They stop moving, but you keep digging and twisting your claws into them. It doesn't make you feel any better, though. The underling's corpse burns along with you and the 2 humans. Spiteful overlord. Okay, so we'll go up, up, up. There we go. Now what if we forgive them? You realize the underling... You release the underling. Killing them wouldn't make you feel any better. Besides, they've already gotten their punishment. You all burn together. Overlord's true end. Before you're taken back to reset the story once again, you pause for a moment. Let's see. Okay. True end, you say to yourself. What was the point of all my effort if the true ending is this terrible? You must have forgotten where you were. This is bad and theater! Is the pain setting in? Oh, but you should have been well aware of what you'd been shown when you entered this place. It's a problem I've seen quite often. At some point you grew attached to my little cast. You started to relate to their flaws, their plights. You started wishing for their happiness. But you aren't going to find that here, in my theater. My lovingly crafted labyrinth of suffering. Anyway, I hope you'll pardon the interruption. You're making great progress. The choice to continue on to the next ending is always yours. I'll leave you to it, dear guest. Well, ain't that rude. So, okay, what if we give them the day off? Oraon, Vietas Karu. Such great time to hear your various voice acting indeed. That's Doppio-chan. Sorry for leaving early. Have fun, Mama. Thank you very much, Raon, for the kind super chat. I always love impressing you guys. We'll grant them the day off. And now we tell her that she better go home. So now we are antisocial. You'd love to have all the conversations in the world with You'd love to have all the conversations in the world with your new friend, but having a human girl here will definitely cause trouble. She pouts. You tsundere. You put on your mean face and tell her to get lost. But the maiden turns out to be very stubborn. You don't want to hurt her, but you also really want her to leave in case something bad happens. This whole situation is just asking for trouble, you think. Against your better judgment, you let her hang out for a little while longer. You enjoy a nice long chat. Oh, and we can skip. Okay. So, if we be persuasive again, it's bad, okay. Being persuasive is bad. So, grant them day off, tell her to go home, let them go. Skip again. Forgive them? I guess. Wait, let me pause just. Let me save just in case. Forgive them. No matter the perspective, the true ending remains the same. That's what makes it true. You couldn't resist seeing it for yourself, though, could you? I wonder what will happen when you collect them all. Will you give in to despair? Or... Okay, we've got 14. Let's see the tyrants. Okay. So... where do we go from here? Okay, so I know the hero could be, I think the next idea is that the killer... I mean, that the hero is slightly a killer? Okay, let's try it. What if we bravely slaughter the evil creatures? Low-key lying to your game. Don't give up, we're never gonna give up. I mean, it literally said, what if you collect them all? Okay. So, now, instead of killing all the demons, what if the hero just kills a few of them? I guess? So now we bravely slaughter. You make quick work of the vile creatures who stood in your way. You feel much stronger now. And I think, okay, I feel it's gonna crash, it's gonna crash. Okay, so Steam crashed. That means that this game's probably gonna crash too in a sec. Okay. But what if I put Steam back on again? Anyway, after a long trek, you make it to the castle's front gates. You are faced with an army of demons that all look very intimidating. Or I could be like completely confused and the game would crash. Anyway, there's no way to sneak past these monsters if you want to reach the Overlord. So what if we be diplomatic too? You attempt to explain why you've come, but the monster before you is eyeing you with suspicion. They can't help but notice the demon blood from earlier you haven't had the chance to wash off yet. Whoops. You have no choice but to fight the army in self-defense. Oh well, more experience points for you. You make your way through the castle, fending off all the demons that stand in your way. You make it through the Overlord's chamber and hope you're still in time to rescue the maiden. You find the maiden is being held captive by the Overlord just as you expected. What is that happy face? But for some reason, you can't sense anything sinister happening. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. Ask the maiden what's going on. She explains that she came here on her own and was never in any danger. She hesitantly asks why you're covered in blood. You don't know how to respond. The Overlord moves past you and out the door. To see her army in lifeless, bloody piles. She's wailing. It's horrible. This is your chance, hero! Okay, let's save again. Okay. Let's stab the Overlord while you can. You lunge forward! And the game crashed. Okay, I knew it was gonna crash. I had a feeling. Okay. I knew it was gonna crash. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I could tell. I'm starting to get better at telling when it's gonna crash or not. Okay, so we menu and load. Wait, is the game not working? Shoot. Oh, okay, no, the game is working. Okay, good. Load your save. Okay. I can predict the crashes. Yeah, I can predict the crashes now. Yeah, I've leveled up. It's a new year. It's a new year. Yeah, I can tell. Okay, so now we stab the Overlord and nothing happens. Okay, shoot. But I have a save also. You hope she'll let this whole thing slide if you just explain yourself. You really try, but the Overlord is inconsolable. She tears you apart, and the maiden watches in silence. As you die, you can't help but think you probably deserve this. Tragic hero end. Okay. Okay, so I guess the idea is to try to get the true end with the hero, which means that we have to do something with the maiden. Okay. So while the hero is being diplomatic, while the hero is trying to be diplomatic, what if we make the underling hungry? And she is a tyrant who is merciful, antisocial, and I don't know. I don't know here. I'm just bouncing along. All right. Okay. Let's just skip. Okay. So now we shout for a hero to come save us. Oh, and let's see. Let's see what happens. The demon suddenly jumps on you and starts biting. And this is all because that... Okay, yeah, we had this ending before. Okay. So what if we don't make the underling disloyal? And they are... I mean, hungry, and they are just disloyal? Okay. Okay, what if we just shout for a hero to come save us? You yell, but a hero does not come. The demon is put off. And now the overlord... Okay, now we have another thing that we can give to the... Now we have another personality trait to give to the maiden. Cool. The overlord tells you again that you should get lost. How rude! You just got here. And what if we obey her? Obedient. She just goes whoop-de-doo. She just goes home. She just whoop-de-doos away. You don't want to cause any trouble, so we figure it's about time to whoop-de-doo. Along the way, you encounter a hero. He asks you what you're doing. Don't you know the Overlord's castle is like right there? You explain everything that happened. The hero seems to think you're lying to him. He asks if you've been brainwashed by the demons. What nerve! You are very upset that the so-called hero would treat you this way and leave in a little huff. When you return to the village alone, everyone was worried about you. They surround you with 1,000 questions, and you tell them your story. As you explain that the Overlord never had any intentions to harm anyone here, you notice the looks of uncertainty in the crowd. People are whispering things to each other while you speak to them. You are loudly interrupted by an older man. He rudely calls you a demon sympathizer. The crowd is growing unruly. You don't understand. You've only told them the truth. Do they not believe you? Everyone begins speculating what must have actually happened. They weave elaborate lies and asks you to prove your innocence. How could you have returned without the aid of a hero? They ask. You could not have possibly escaped the Overlord on your own without any harm. You must be conspiring with the demons, trying to trick everyone into believing they aren't the horrible creatures we know them to be. So they say. Have the people of your village always been this blinded by their fears and hatred of things they've never cared to know? You wonder how you missed that before. You are seized by the crowd, and voices from all sides are calling for public execution. You are to be burned at the stake. You don't want to die. You wonder, would it have been better to hide the truth? You don't like the thought of that. You have always lived honestly. So why has this happened? Why are you being punished? You hear the dissenting voices of your family and neighbors, but they, like you, are powerless against the momentum. They can only watch as you burn, and you can only cry for them. You are so sorry. Executed maiden. Okay, so what if we're not obedient? What if we're polite? But what if we're polite and then we obey? No, it's the same, okay. So what if we're polite and we refuse to leave? You put your foot down and tell her that you're not going anywhere. You still want to fulfill your destiny. You know, I've been going through these kind of fast because I really want to see what happens and to see if there's gonna be a good ending after all. But let me just reiterate. Yo, that ending sucked ass. That last ending, when she gets burned at the stake, yo, that kind of sucks. That's super awful. That's super awful. Absolutely awful. Anyway, just wanted to declare that for real. That's some pretty awful things that's going on. Yeah, for real, yeah. Exactly. I'm feeling bad for the maiden now. 100 minutes are over. Yeah, but the stream's not over yet. You have to wait. You have to be at the stream for 100 minutes and also wait until the end. What, you gonna just take my jacket and leave? Huh? You're just gonna take my jacket and leave? You put your foot down and tell her you're not going anywhere, and you still want to fulfill your destiny, even if you have to make it happen on your own. She's a little frustrated at your stubbornness, but doesn't kick you out for anything. Hooray! The Overlord shares many stories about demons with you. Let's see. The hero asks if you'll return to the village with him to give everyone the news of your safety. But the Overlord objects to the hero's suggestion. You tell her you plan on returning soon, but she isn't having it. You feel nervous. The hero puts on a brave face for you. Chat pouting. Bad endo jacket, come on, you guys have to stay focused. Okay, fine, you know what, you can have my jacket. Okay, fine, you know what, you can have my jacket. But, you can only keep it if you stay until the end of stream. You know what I mean? You can only keep it overnight if you stay until the end of stream. You see, Doppio Dropscythe's a fair man. Here you go. 1 magician, 2 magician, 3 magician, go. That means catch. I like that 1 magician, 2 magician, 3 magician. It's so random. Ko, bunch money for a super amazing voice. Aw, thank you very much, Ko. That means a lot. Alright. Cool. You feel nervous. The hero puts on a brave face for you. If you won't let her go, maybe you demons are pure evil after all. And if you are, I'll be forced to vanquish you.
You leave me no choice.
The Overlord suddenly jumps the hero. She tears him with her claws. You want to cry out, but the scream catches in your throat. You watch, because you can't just look away. Had she really been lying to you all along? You wonder, is this your punishment for questioning the divine plan? The Overlord approaches you now. You back yourself into a corner. Her expression is complicated. Being captured by the Overlord in a horrible way like this was your destiny after all. But the Overlord stops. Or rather, someone has stopped her. Whatever held you back your scream before doesn't stop you this time. The Overlord is being ripped to shreds by one of her demon underlings. You realize you You think you recognize them, but it's hard to tell with all the blood. Everyone stopped moving now. The room is silent, save for the underlings' heavy breathing. You thank them for what they've done, even though it was awful. You feel you've been rescued from a terrible fate. They look at you, confused for a moment, but then puff out their chest. You should probably go home. This place is dangerous. You follow their advice and make your way out of the castle. That was kind of cute. That had no business being that cute. You decide never to leave home again for the rest of your life. Escape made an ending be. So what if we do the same thing, but this time the Overlord is not possessive? Okay. But the Overlord is not possessive. Okay, let's try that. Introduce. Refuse to leave. Okay. So now the Overlord allows the two of you to leave, and you give her a little wave as you exit the room. You'll be back soon. Near the castle's entrance, you spy a group of suspicious demons congregating. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. You have to warn her. But the hero shakes his head. He says that if this is the true nature of demons, the world is better off with less of them. This isn't right, you think. What kind of hero passes the chance to save a life? The demons have taken a notice of you. It's now or never. You take off into the castle, and the unreliable hero follows shortly after. You burst into the Overlord's room, and all of your words spill out at once. You should probably slow down, but there's no time. The Overlord seems to have followed your frantic explanation, but clearly doesn't understand the urgency of the situation. The underling you recognized from before barges in, calling you a liar. You're surprised they were a part of this evil plot. They seem so nice. The other demons come in right after them, saying the whole thing was the first underling's idea. Everyone's shouting at each other now. It's really giving you some stress. You are relieved when the Overlord demands silence. She threatens them with violence, and you think she's very Overlord-like in this moment. The group of demons hiss to each other before shutting the door, leaving the little one behind. You watch as it pounds on the door in distress. Have they locked you in? You have a bad feeling about this. And thinking that must have jinxed it, because now the room is engulfed in flames. If only you had ignored those demons before, you and the hero wouldn't have stumbled into the situation. If only you had pretended not to hear them. If you'd left, as you were told, only the Overlord would have been killed. But you couldn't have done that. That path isn't an option for you. You think that no matter what, you'll always strive for the path where everyone survives. It must exist. It simply must. The Overlord seizes her underling. They beg for their life. You pray. You don't know what else to do, so you just pray. The Overlord spares the underling. You feel relieved, but does it make any difference? Will you all burn together? Yes, it's true. It can't end like this. You want to answer the maiden's prayers. You've decided to find a way to save everyone. But retracing the paths you've seen so far, there doesn't seem to be any room to avoid a bad ending. Is there really nothing you can do to keep them all from getting killed in the end? If there's nothing you can do by acting from within their story, maybe it's time to take things into your own hands. The hero is burning. The maiden is burning. The underling is also burning. The overlord is burning. And we are? You boldly insert yourself into the story and use your incredible power to warp everyone to safety. You didn't even know you could do that. But what's going on here? You take a moment to get a look at yourself. But why are you pitch black? I feel that this body doesn't accurately represent you, but you move past it. The hero, maiden, underling, and overlord have been staring at you too. They look like they don't really know what they're supposed to do right now. I guess that's because you're usually the one guiding them. What will you say to them? Hi guys. You awkwardly smile and introduce yourself. The maiden is the first to respond.
My prayers have been answered. You must be...
Her god? No, you're merely the player. If there was any god here, they'd be the final boss. That's just how these role-playing games go. Now you realize what the real true ending must be. No. Enough of this. I admit I've been encouraging you all along, but a self-insert story, how passé. Hello, finanas. Fish raid, welcome to the Bad Amphitheater. You are just in time to witness the extinguishment of hope. You watch helplessly as tragedy descends from the heavens. You didn't honestly believe you were the only one who could force your way onto the stage, did you? I am the narrator, storyteller, god of this world! Call me tragedy if you'd like. Darkness envelops your party. Have you considered doing POV ASMRs? I feel like this is what I'm experiencing right now, but with the BGM. Well, I have no idea what a POV ASMR is. But I'll do research on it, and I'll promise I'll give you one. Alright, so I'll give my best shot to make one, that is. Darkness envelops your party, but you don't mind, but you don't mind if I send each of them back to relive one of their many bad endings, right? You are alone in the darkness with me. Tragedy! I sincerely hope you've been enjoying your time in my theater. Though I cannot abide you stealing the show without permission. It's quite disrespectful. I'm sick of all these bad endings. Then frankly, you should have never come to a place called Bad Amphitheater. Haven't we already been over this? You think defeating me might just be the only way to see a better ending. It's all that's left for you, isn't it? Well, this does sound like it could be entertaining. Show me what you've got. It's time to fight God. This stage is set for your final battle against me, the god of this world. What will you do? How will you fight against tragedy itself? I'd love to see it. We will attack. You try your best to tear me down, but you cannot seem to do any damage. You do not truly exist in this world after all. Oh, is that all? You'll never defeat me like that. Wait, let me try that again. Attack. You do it again! But perhaps you do not understand just how outclassed you are here. Behold my beautifully tragic tales! Doesn't seeing them all again make your heart ache? You've witnessed 18 of my painstakingly crafted endings. Your heart does indeed ache for these characters. How could you want to put an end to all this? Do you truly care for them that much? They're still suffering backstage. You know, it's a shame. They couldn't make it here, to the end of the world. That's right. You came here to save them. You can't do this alone. Okay, we'll summon. You find the hero in his home, hunched over a sewing table. Your sudden intrusion scares the hell out of the poor guy. Are you some kind of demon? We explain that no, you're not a demon. You're... can you explain it in a way that the hero can understand? Instead, you ask what he's sewing. Thanking expired identity for the supa. Oh, this? I craft all my own hero gear. You sense his pride in his hobby. You wonder if the costumes are what attracted him to the role of hero. Would you like some clothes? You don't seem to be wearing any. You remember the state of your body, and decide that yes, some clothes from the hero would be nice. He is overjoyed by your answer. Apparently his outfits are too gaudy for the other townsfolk, so no one else wants them. The true end for the hero suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change his fate. I could make a living as a tailor, rather than a hero? Please, tell me what I can do to reach that dream. The hero will now fight alongside you. I agreed to follow you, but I didn't expect to face something like this. The hero has arrived. We really couldn't have a final boss battle without him. You're the one who's been killing us? Murderer! I can't truly call myself a hero until I see you defeated. We'll see about that. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Ooh. How will we fight against tragedy? Okay, what if we summon? Let's just keep summon. You happen to find a maiden as she exits the church, her heart set on meeting a demon. Perfect timing. She approaches you, having already taken notice of your odd form.
Excuse me, are you a traveler? I've never seen anyone like you before.
You explain that, no, you're not a traveler. Well, maybe you are, in a sense. You've come all this way. The maiden regards you with excited curiosity.
Then, perhaps you might be a demon. I was hoping I would meet one today.
You think of all the terrible fates that hope would bring about. She is the catalyst of the story, after all.
My role as a maiden is to be captured by the Overlord. But, you see, I've grown so tired of waiting.
You remember this part. She wanted to understand her role better. And so... You ask what it is that she's really hoping to gain from this. The maiden is confused by your question. Perhaps it was as simple as wanting to reach the place she felt like she belonged. The true end for this maiden suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change her fate.
If there's something I can do to find fulfillment, then please, guide me.
The maiden will now fight alongside you.
What is this horrible creature?
You wooed me, dear maiden. Is tragedy really such a terrible thing to behold?
I remember now. I remember all the awful things you put us through.
Then this should be familiar to you as well. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Well, about we summon again? You approach the gates of the Overlord's castle. The underling is on guard duty as you expected. They call out to you. The other demon guard is sound asleep. Hey, you're a pretty weird looking intruder. What do you want? You explain that no, you're not an intruder, although you're definitely intruding into their story right now. You tell the underling that you've come to save them from tragedy. Okay, try saving me from boredom first. I hate this job. The underling snickers. You ask what kind of job they'd rather have. Well, it'd be best if I didn't have to work at all. I just want to live a carefree life and never get bossed around or picked on. You think of the underling's friends who had bullied them into an assassination plot, only to betray them in the end. If they kept better company, maybe they wouldn't feel so restless. The true end for the underling suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change their fate. So, there's a way that even work can be fun? Sounds fake, but I'll tag along with you just in case. The underling will now fight alongside you. Wait, what the fuck? You didn't say anything about a boss battle. The underling, You must be really desperate to call on such an unreliable ally. Huh. If I beat this guy up, all my problems will be over. Oh, but it won't be that easy. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. How about we summon? You enter the Overlord's room, relieved to see the fire contained to the torches on the wall. When you close the door behind you, the Overlord rises from her slumber.
Who are you? Have you come to reside in my castle and serve me?
You explain that, no, you're not here to serve her. It's more like you've come to do her a favor. You ask why she spends all day sleeping instead of commanding her demon army. She laughs in response.
Many of my underlings certainly think I should be more aggressive with the humans, like my father was before me. His quest for revenge was endless and self-perpetuating. There's a reason why I had to destroy him.
You can't help but think it's a little late in the game to be getting some new backstory.
I have no interest in waging war on the humans. I merely wish to be left alone, to live a peaceful, indulgent life in my castle.
You realize she must actually be very lonely, only surrounded by soldiers instead of friends. No wonder she gets so attached to the maiden. The true end for the Overlord suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change her fate.
My own attempts at peace have been rather imperfect. If you offer a solution, then very well. I will follow you.
The Overlord will now fight alongside you.
I see. So, this is tragedy.
Ah, you've brought the Overlord. I don't stand a chance now.
You've prevented me from attaining peace for so long. It's been long enough. Prepare to die!
I hope hope you're well, prepared to face your debts as well. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Eek. Now that the whole party's here, can you solve my final puzzle? Which combination of behaviors will open the path to your true ending? Show me. How we fight against tragedy? Your reign of terror ends here, tragedy. I refuse to give in. The hero uses his willpower to overcome tragedy. Tragedy is reeling, yes. Okay, what if we use hope?
Our true endings do exist. They simply must.
The maiden hopes with all their heart to overcome tragedy. Ba-boom! Tragedy is reeling. Let's go. Tenacity. Knock me down, and I'll just come back stronger. The underling uses their tenacity to overcome tragedy. Tragedy is reeling. And you'll use ambition.
I'll reach my true ending with my own power.
The Overlord uses her ambitious nature to overcome tragedy. This is it. With everyone's hearts united, you take aim towards your best possible futures. You unleash one final attack to destroy tragedy once and for all. Oh boy! I knew it, tragedy never lives for too long. You've done it! You've managed to defeat me! A tragic ending for tragedy itself? I love it. I must thank you all for fulfilling your roles perfectly. Thank you, Hero. Starring Hero as himself. Thank you, Maiden. Starring Maiden as herself. Starring Underling as themselves. Thank you, Underling. Starring Overlord as herself. Thank you, Overlord.
Enough of this nonsense. We defeated you, so die already.
Don't worry, I'll be making my exit shortly. Finally, thank you most of all. Thank you most of all. We couldn't have made it here without you. Yes, my bad end theater did contain a truly good ending after all. I apologize for antagonizing you for so long. I wanted to deliver a satisfying story. Was I able to do it? I wonder. No. Well, I did my best. Happy endings shouldn't always come easily. Reality is not so kind. But you've earned this one. Here's your true ending. Your true end? Sick. But I don't think that's actually a true end. Like, we only had 18 out of 41. I feel like there's a lot more to the story than that. Okay. I feel like there's way more. I don't feel satisfied. Oh, we got song? Is this Oliver? Is this Oliver? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Huh? Your true end. Let's go. Oliver? Was that Oliver? Was it not Oliver? Was it not Oliver? It sounded like Oliver. Was it not Oliver? Exit. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna keep collecting more bad ends though. Oh, so you aren't done with my bad endings, and now you're back for more. You'll have to cancel out your true ending if you want to go back to the way things were before our final battle. Shall we begin the resetting process? I guess. There are two options. If you missed out on seeing all 41 bad endings, you can keep your progress and reset it to before you started true ending. See, I knew it! There has to be something there with 41 bad endings. Okay. Alright. So, reset to before the true end. Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. So we have to get all 41. Okay, so we have to get all 41. Okay, gosh. I don't even know what these question marks are. Okay, so there's 5 for the maiden. Okay. So I want oh gosh, okay, let's see. I'm thinking. Think, Doppio, think. We have to get all 41. It was Eleanor Forte? Wow, that's a vocal that I'm not very familiar with, actually. Eleanor Forte. I feel like I know her, though. Does she have, like, blonde hair? Okay, let's see. What if we do... Because, look, we don't even have all of it for the maiden or the underling, so... What if we just go... What if we just do nothing? No, it doesn't make any sense. Okay. What if we're... Tyrant and merciful? Underling is disloyal. Maiden is obedient. And hero is just dutiful. Okay, and then we're the hero. Okay. I don't know, I'm just picking really random things here. We'll cut through. Estimate what's going on. Okay, no, we had that before, okay. So, what if we're merciful only? What if she's only merciful? Oh, you know, but then again, anything that lets him, anything that makes him dutiful. So what if we just be heroic, maiden's polite, and underling is hungry? Okay. Okay, wait, what if we flee first and then we attack? Gather your courage, this is must... Wait. Oh no, he's able to... Nope, nothing. Okay. Grant them the day off? Oh, okay, something random here. Okay, something random. Okay, we got something. My randomness has got something. Okay. You have nothing better to do today, so you decide to nap for a little while. Being the Overlord sure is great. You're awakened by one of your underlings. A hero wishes to speak with you. He inquires about a maiden who was rumored to be here, but you've never seen her. Humans don't visit often or ever really. As your hero takes his leave, you wonder why he totally trusted you there. Heroes traditionally kill demons. This guy seemed like he was bad at his job, in your opinion. Oh, so in this one, the underling ate the maiden. So the hero has nothing to do here. Whatever, so you're still feeling sleepy. You go right back to your nap. One of your underlings is tearing your throat out. You try to struggle, but you can tell you're already mortally wounded. What have you done to deserve this kind of ending? You remember now, you gave this one a day off, and this is how it repays you. You die wondering if you could have done anything to prevent this. Assassinated Overlord's end. Okay, but what if the hero... Okay, wait, what if it's... What if the underling is just disloyal? Okay, let's try that. Granted a day off. Okay. Nice. One more. Whatever, you're still feeling sleepy, so you go right back to your nap. You hear voices in the hall. You aren't sure how long you slept. The sound of a shutting door forces you awake. Before you know it, everything around you is being engulfed by flames. What's going on? You're trying to escape, but something's blocking the door. You're having trouble forcing it open. What is this? Someone didn't want you getting out. Are you being usurped? You have zero foresight. What castle will they rule from if this one burns? You don't want to believe that your underlings have betrayed you, but this is no accident. those ungrateful bastards. You choke on the thick black smoke from the fire. You can't believe you're being done in by a bunch of cowards. You'll see them in hell. Okay. So, what else do we have for the Overlord? Wait, oops. Menu out. No, menu, this one. Character select, okay. Bad end. What are we missing? We're missing a lot. Okay. Behavior disloyal. Wait, okay, wait, no, I can read this, The Overlord begins her story. She's a tyrant. And she tells the maid to go back home. And, what's this? This must be the underling, so this has to have something to do with the underling. So we'll have tyrant and antisocial. And we'll play as the underling. Okay. Okay. Let's not? I don't know. Hungry. Okay, we... Huh. No, Oh, something happened here. Okay, wait. Okay, something happened. Something different happened. Okay. Oh, what if you play the same thing but in different perspectives? That's right, that's also an idea. Okay, so now this is a puzzle game. Okay. Oh, we're not autoing. You realize your friends are just a bunch of directionless thugs. Useless without someone's guidance. Your guidance. There'd probably be casualties if you fought her head on. And while showing deaths make a revolution a heck of a lot more fun, it's probably the wrong way to go. Your friends agree and suggest that you play the assassin. You really didn't want it to come down to this. But you can't back down now. You'll have to be the one to assassinate the Overlord. Besides, no one has any other better ideas. You sneak into the Overlord's room. She's taking a nap. Like usual. This is almost too easy. You silently approach your master. She looks so peaceful. Chicken out. You don't want to kill her. You can't go through with it. You turn to leave the room, but you find your friends blocking the exit. In a panicked whisper, you ask them to let you out. This seems to have been their way of testing your loyalty. You tell them this is pretty fucked up, and ask again to be let out. The Overlord stirs in her bed. While your head is turned, the demons shut the door. You scramble into the Overlord's closet to hide before she wakes up and sees you. There's nothing you could possibly say to explain this and survive. We are trembling. Can't believe those assholes would bully you like this. You feel like crying. Light flickers at your feet. It doesn't take you long to realize they set the room on fire. You hear the Overlord trying to get the door to no avail. You hear the Overlord trying to get the door open. To no avail. You're both trapped. Too afraid to move, you resign yourself to your fate. You and the Overlord burn together. Cowardly underling end. Okay, and then we reverse. And time to die! You figure the cleanest way to do this would be to dig your claws into her throat. So you do just that. She wakes, but not in time to stop you. You watch as she chokes on her blood, cursing you before finally expiring. That felt terrible. You remind yourself it was either her or you. And you weren't about to let anyone get killed by anyone. You leave the room to find your friends waiting just outside. They look pleased. Only now do you realize they must have planned to use you like this from the beginning. But you are now the new ruler of the castle. Your subjects bow before you. You live in fear that they will one day betray you, as you had betrayed your Overlord. Lord Underling B. Okay. Okay, so we reset the stage. Okay, and we'll make him a coward. And so as a coward, we can... Oh wait, no, I think I messed up. Oh, but we got a new ending anyway. Okay, cool. You feel uneasy, but you aren't sure why. The sound of a shutting door forces you awake. Before you know it... Oh no, it's the same ending, okay. Back to work. You are awakened by one of your underlings. They've brought you a hero who inquires about a missing maiden. You tell him you don't know anything. Humans never really visit this place. He believes you and go home. To your surprise, you figured he might try and fight you, but you're glad to get back to your nap instead. Until you wake up to something completely unexpected. It's on fire again! Okay, I keep messing up, so we'll do... Tyrant? No, Tyrant isn't the right one. Is it not the right one? Yeah, there's one here. So this underling behavior must be disloyal and hungry. Hungry and disloyal. So if it's hungry and disloyal, and she's tyrant, antisocial... Oh, we have to put antisocial, okay. Maybe that's it. Tyrant, okay, cool. Okay, cool, no. Okay, got it. I'm reading, I'm learning how to read. One of your underlings is tearing your throat out. You're trying to struggle, and you're now choking on your own blood. You die wondering, and assassinate Overlord end. Was that it? We just did that for one measly little... Nope, that's not it. I'm thinking. Maybe this is going to be like a fourth trait that we have to unlock for the underling? I'm thinking so. Okay. So now what if we're the underling, and let's not overthrow her, and we hear her out, and we kill the Overlord, and we say time to die. No, we say chicken out. I'm pretty sure it's the same, okay. No, that's not the right combination. Okay. I'm just throwing things around. So what if we eat the maiden now? Let's overthrow her, and we eat her up, and we leave. Oh, okay. Alright. We got something new. The maiden has more traits? Yeah, I'm thinking so. You don't get to sleep long, your friends wake you up. Rude. They're very eager to talk to you about the whole kill the Overlord plan. You admit you hadn't given it much thought, and only just now remembered it was a thing. Your friends question your loyalty. Now we say, let's kill the Overlord? And time to die? No, they're still the same. So what if we, she's not so bad? Faithful underling? No, we did that one already. Disloyal and chicken out? Yeah, nothing there. Okay, we'll do the maiden now. Now we'll shout for here to come save us? Wait, I have an idea. What if we put in dutiful and diplomatic, and now we play as the maiden, and now we shout for hero? Nope. Looks like the hero does not come no matter what. The hero is not coming. Alright. There has to be 4 of them? Is there a way to save the maiden from being burnt at the stake? Let's see. Let's shout for hero. Oh, okay. So this is now the hero. The hero's all bloodied up from killing the demons. Okay. But then, a hero barges into the room. His clothes are stained by a dark liquid. It's dripping from his weapon too. You realize it must be demon blood. Something horrible has happened. The hero suddenly dashes towards the Overlord, sword drawn. Oh, you have one! Martyr. So he'll do nothing. The hero's blade pierces the Overlord, and she lets out a horrible scream. You flinch. The Overlord is slain. The hero smiles and holds out his hand to you, saying it's time to go home. His glove is drenched in blood. Hesitantly, you take his hand. The hero guides you through the castle. past the corpses of his enemies. You try to keep your eyes at your feet. There's blood everywhere. You shut your eyes, but even then, you can't escape the smell. All of this was because of you, wasn't it? You exit the castle, and the hero leads you back to the village. Everyone celebrates the hero's great triumph over the demons, but you feel sick. And yet, you take part in the festivities regardless. Complacent. Okay, but now we're going to be Maiden. And we introduce. And now we protect. You selflessly throw yourself in front of the hero's blade, acting as a shield. It's funny you think. You never could have imagined this would be the way that you die. The roles are all switched around, but it feels right to you somehow. You are glad your destiny turned out to be saving someone, rather than being saved yourself. As your vision fades, you hope that everything turns out alright for your new friend. Sacrificial Maiden End. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna play as a hero who slays everyone. Okay. Now we're going to stab the Overlord. Okay. You lunge forward to put an end to the evil Overlord, but your blade pierces the maiden instead. She has sacrificed herself to protect this demon. It takes you a moment to recover from the shock. The Overlord wails.
Why did you do that?
You're not sure if this question is directed at you. The Overlord strikes at you in a vengeful rage. You parry, and she is slain. Your sword feels heavy. You look at your hands, your clothes. Blood. So much blood. You look to the fallen maiden, wondering what to tell the townspeople. Why would she protect the Overlord? She must have been brainwashed by demonic magic. You pick up the Overlord's head, wrapping it in your cape, and begin your long journey back to town. You will say that you are too late, that nothing could be done for the girl, but the Overlord is slain. There will be celebration. Loyal hero end. Okay, cool. So now let's try being dutiful. So his level is really down. We'll ask if they'll let him in. And now, okay, I'll save here. Now destroy the Overlord. Okay. Okay, that didn't work for some reason. She's still martyr, right? Yeah, she's still martyr. Load. So ask the maiden what's going on. The maiden explains. You pause when you see a group of demons standing near the entrance. They're talking about assassinating their Overlord. This proves to you that demons really are foul creatures.
You have to tell her about this.
You don't understand what the maiden's thinking. The world is better off with less demons. They're all cold, ruthless creatures that should be destroyed. And those same creatures have just noticed you eavesdropping. The maiden takes off into the castle. You have no choice but to follow. You burst into the Overlord's room. The maiden frantically tries to communicate what you just overheard. So, what do you guys think about this game so far? You like it so far? I think it's really cool. But geez, I'm fearing a little bit that I'm getting a little bit too into it and ignoring and being less interactive with chat. Like I feel like I need to apologize a little bit because I'm getting a little bit too into the game. You're invested? Yo, I'm really invested. I'm super invested. I'm hyper mega invested right now. I'm super hyper mega invested. So if I'm too concentration mode Doppio, I apologize a little bit. Don't apologize. The immersion's real. Okay, you're invested. Okay, okay, gotcha. Okay, you really need to know what happens. Okay, all right. Art sells the bomb. Engage or engage. Yo, that makes me so happy to know that you guys are engaged. That makes me so happy. You having fun? Hey, don't worry. Gotcha. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate you telling me that. Really do appreciate that. My sidekicks, you really making streaming enjoyable. Really love that you guys are invested too. And told me about this. As soon as I put out my words, everybody was like, no, Doppio, no, we're fine. Don't worry. Alright. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. If you guys didn't already have my jacket, I'd award you 50 jacket points. Anyway, let's keep going. You burst into the Overlord's room. The maiden frantically tries to communicate what you just overheard. A demon underling barges in next, calling you liars. Overtime for jacket, exactly. It's followed by the group from the entrance, who shifts the blame back onto the little one. These demons really only care about themselves. How low can they be? You begin shouting at them. The whole room dissolves into noise until the Overlord yells for everyone to shut their traps. She threatens them with violence. This Overlord is no better than her subjects. You grip your sword tightly. If you have to cut through everyone here to get this maiden to safety, you certainly will. The group of demons hiss to each other before shutting the door, leaving the runt of the litter behind. You glance around for another exit, but there isn't one. You have a terrible feeling about this. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. What kind of demonic magic is this? The underling pounds on the door, upset that it's been betrayed. You join it, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. The next moment, the Overlord has taken hold of the underling. It's crying for mercy. She thrusts her claws into the underling's chest and lets out a horrible scream. Tsukuni, it's best fun with your VA? Hey, thank you. We just want our girlfriends to win. I am down for that. You back away. You won't be the target of her rage. She continues to dig and twist her claws into its limp body. You can no longer watch. You look to the maiden. She's crying, hands clasped together in prayer. You have to have faith in a time like this. You envy her. The two of you, the Overlord and the underling's corpse, are all consumed by flames. Resigned hero end. Okay, so what if we do that, but the Overlord is merciful now? So it's diplomatic, but the Overlord is now merciful. So it's a slight change. We've been cooking this entire time. Everyone died, yeah, but now we have to make everyone die slightly differently. Is she going to kill it as retribution? It continues to cry and make excuses, but the Overlord does nothing. To your surprise, she lets it go. Are demons capable of mercy? You guess it doesn't matter now. You all burn together. Alright, hero's true end. Okay, so now we're going to be a martyr. I mean, we're gonna be dutiful. And we're going to... No, wait, no, I did it wrong. I think my plan is wrong. Okay, we did this one already, so... I want it so that he has little EXP. Cut through the demon army. Okay. And now we destroy the Overlord? No. Okay, that doesn't work. So what if we ask the maiden what's going on? And now we stab the Overlord. Nope. And now we say it's some big under no. Thinking. I'm thinking. Doppio's thinking. Doppio's big thinking. We're at 27. Okay, we're close. We're close, really close. Okay, what if we're the maiden then? No, what if we're the Overlord? What if we're the Overlord who sees that the okay, what if we're the Overlord who Okay, yeah, I get it. Now we're gonna be the Overlord. Who's gonna... Oh, no, I guess not. Okay, maybe not Tyrant. But... Antisocial? Okay, guess not. Nope, telling them to get back to work is bad. Okay, grant them the day off and we still die. Okay, Okay, what if we say that the underling's a coward? Alright. Grant them the day off. Tell her to go home. Got one, got another one. That's another one in the books. Alright. So now we don't know if the maiden is into the Overlord or not. So they're having their girlfriendy moment. You notice the sounds of battle have started ringing through the castle halls. Someone said look at the boxes with question mark in them? I'm wondering about that too. The maiden is getting nervous, but you reassure her it's only your underling's roughhousing, no big deal. You know it's probably a hero, but you don't want to upset the maiden by telling her that. Your army will take care of it. But it isn't long before the hero bursts into your room. But he shouldn't have made it here. Why didn't they stop him? The hero just stands there, unsure of himself. He is covered in demon blood. That means I'm missing some character traits? Interesting. Okay, I appreciate that. As the maiden speaks to him, trying to explain the situation, you move past the hero and out the door. You are not thinking clearly. Seeing your servants' bodies in pieces all strewn about your castle has really taken it out of you. That hero did this? There's so much blood. Why? Did he come for the maiden? Did he think she needed rescuing? There was no time for the hero to save here. Yeah, there was no one for this hero to save here. There was never any harm meant to anyone. You were just talking to her. Why has it turned out like this? The maiden shouts something behind you. And you turn in just in time to see her throw herself between you and the hero's blade. It pierces her chest, and she falls to the floor, lifeless. As the pool of blood beneath her grows, so does your rage. This hero has taken everything from you now. You lose control, and the hero is obliterated. But your hatred for the humans has not yet been sated. You go on to destroy them all, and become ruler of the entire world. Vengeful Overlord A. Okay, that's new. That's kind of new. So what if we're possessive now? Okay, let's try that. Let her stay. Nope, Tell her to go home? No, Okay. See, there's question marks here, but I'm not sure. See, we have question marks. I'm thinking. Okay, what if Maiden's obedient and Underling's a coward? Okay. And now we obey her. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. This is slightly different. Okay. It looks like it's different. Maybe question mark has to be something before that? Ah. Alright. Girl boss, but at what price? Yo, let her be overlord of the world. I don't care. She lost her friend. Along the way, you encounter a hero. He's covered in demon blood. You're frightened by the sight of him and you run away. You return to the village alone. Everyone was very worried about you. They surround you with 1,000 questions and you tell them your story. As you explain that the Overlord never had any intentions to harm anyone. Oh no, that's a bad end. But does that count as an ending? Okay, what if we do it like that? No, what if we do this? Now I'll shout for a hero. What? But the hero's supposed to be there. No, I guess not. I don't know. I'm thinking. Okay, let's take a look. Maybe this is gonna give us a hint. Alright, so there's something here with the hero. Hero behavior dutiful. Hero behavior has to be dutiful. Dutiful. So if it's just dutiful, can we get something from that? Let her go home. Okay, something new. I mean, I think this whole game is about, like, having to learn how to read that chart. Okay, so... Boom, everyone died. And now the hero starts babbling sincere apologies and excuses, realizing his wrongdoing. But you are far beyond hearing that kind of bullshit. You have had it with these humans, always murdering your servants for no reason. You can no longer hold yourself back. You lash out at the hero. When you regain control, there's nothing left of the hero. The maiden has fled in terror. You are alone. Wrathful Overlord End. Okay, that's different. Which is that this is the bad end. So now he has to be dutiful, heroic. Dutiful, heroic. Tell her she go home. No. Oops. Let's see. Let me see. It has to be okay. Oh, it has to. Oh, okay. No. It can't be antisocial. Granting them day off. What? Hungry. Oh wait, no. If the underling is hungry, it's bad. Okay. So grant them the day off. Let her stay a while. What? Oh, I forgot. This hero has to be heroic. Okay. I'm getting it. So grant them the day off. Let her stay. Okay. Another one. Phew. We feel a sudden sharp pain through your back. You look down to see a blade protruding from your chest. That was careless of you. So this is how you die. Stabbed in the back by some cowardly hero. What a joke. You are supposed to be the ruthless one. That's right, humans can't be trusted. Not if this is what they're capable of. You should have remembered that before letting one in. He watches a hero take the maiden's hand, leading her through a sea of corpses he left in his way. Look, her face is funny. She has a funny face going on here. Captured by a demon, at least she got what she came here for. You join your army in eternal slumber. Slain Overlord End. Okay, what are we missing? Here. Okay, so the behavior is diplomatic, and we need to have we need to have her be okay. So diplomatic. Wait, oops, no. So diplomatic, not antisocial. So wait, it's day off, not antisocial. Hero's diplomatic, and the Overlord is possessive. Okay. Grant them the day off. Let her stay. And keep her here. What? I thought I did it right. Oh wait, no, we need a trait. No, we need a trait. Okay, we need a trait for that one. Okay. So what about this one? Oof, this is tough. Okay. This is tough. We need a trait. If we didn't have a trait, we'd be fine. Okay, so what if we're the hero? Antisocial. No, but then this one needs a trait too, right? How does this work? Okay, wait. Hero begins. Overlord is antisocial. Hero flees. And Maiden is be obedient. So, antisocial. Disloyal? Okay, let's try that. We'll try that. Flee. Okay. Gotcha. On your way to the Overlord's castle, you spot a maiden heading back towards the village. She couldn't have come from the Overlord's castle, could she? This may be the exact maiden you're currently seeking to rescue. You approach her with curiosity. You ask the maiden what she's doing. Doesn't she know that the Overlord's castle is like right there? It's dangerous. The maiden explains that she spoke with the Overlord, and it turns out that demons never had any diabolical plans to harm the villagers or anyone in it. Oh, okay. Alright. Cool. She can't be trusted. You aren't sure you should listen to this maiden, though you've been taught your whole life that demons are evil. You ask if she's sure about all this, but she gets very upset that you think she would lie to you. She storms off before we can say anything else. You decide to return to the village, certain that she must have been the kidnapped maiden you were sent to rescue. Glad that took care of itself. You take your time walking home. Job well done today, you think to yourself. As you walk past the town square, you notice the whole village is crowded around. Is that the maiden you saw earlier? She's bound to a wooden stake. The crowd is in a frenzy. Smoke begins to rise, and you stand idly by as flames consume the maiden. She must have done something horrible to deserve that. She seemed nice though, you think. But evil comes in all forms, you reassure yourself. You decide to call it a day and return to your house. But you can't escape the sinking feeling. Maybe you aren't cut out for this role. Okay. Gotcha. Whoops. Okay. So we reset the stage and we reload to that one where he now believes her story. You have no reason to assume she's lying to you, even though her story is kinda hard to believe. You feel you should trust her. You tell her you're pretty surprised that everyone has been wrong about demons all along. The townspeople must be informed of this immediately. The two of you return to the village. You had all been so worried. They praise you for your bravery. But the maiden quickly sets the record straight. There was nothing she needed to be rescued from in the first place. The villagers look to you for explanation. You politely tell them that it isn't your story to tell. You merely ran into her on the way to the castle. She explained that the Overlord isn't interested in capturing maidens or anything of the sort. The villagers turn to you again in disbelief. You aren't being subtle in how little they trust this maiden's story. You totally believe her, but to placate these fair citizens, you volunteer to speak to the demons personally, just in case. The crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You're too busy thinking what a great and reliable hero you are to hear what they're saying. The town's elder breaks you out of your thoughts. He implores you meet with the Overlord immediately, and says they'll all keep an eye on the maiden until you return. You figure that sounds alright, but the mood is kind of intense for some reason. Did you miss something? You aren't sure what's going on, but you get the feeling it might be bad to leave the maiden on her own. But suddenly, she takes off running. You thought the two of you were in this together. Her actions have convinced the crowd that she's obviously been a liar and a witch from the start. People are shouting for you to hunt her and her demon friends down already, but that doesn't sound like a very heroic task. You can't help but feel these people are wrong. It's up to you to catch her later and talk to the demons in order to clear up this misunderstanding. You valiantly dash after the maiden toward the Overlord's castle. But you are too late. Through the unguarded gates, you spot a group of demons surrounding a body. The maiden. She was a fool to have trusted the demons after all. Your hero blood is boiling. You will avenge your death. You charge through the gates to eliminate every demon you see.
What the fuck are you doing, killing all my soldiers?
The Overlord is angry. You vow to exterminate her, and all of demonkind. You clash again and again, but the Overlord isn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low on health when... everything goes black. Your quest has come to an abrupt end. Unlucky hero. Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot, wasn't it? Okay, so what if we give the underling... No, what if we... no, I'm wondering. So it seems that bad end was... No. Unlucky. This one was unlucky. So that means that the underling has to be a coward. Right? Let's try that again. Feel like a coward, believe her story. Alright, cool. We got one. The air becomes dark and thick as you enter deep into the demon territory. Evil miasma? No, you realize it's just normal smoke. You see the maiden ahead, but she's stopped in her tracks. The Overlord's castle is engulfed in flames. You had only taken an eye off the maiden for a second, but she's already disappeared. You get closer to the castle, but the smoke is so thick now, you think of turning back. The maiden might need your help, but you can barely see. She could be impossible to find. She could have been lying to you all along. Was this a trap? Would it be worth risking your life on that chance? Your legs feel heavy. No. Going in would be suicide. Bystander hero A. Okay, so is that one? No, not particularly, I think. Shoot. Okay, I think we might need something of the... underling? Or maybe the maiden. Introduce yourself. Refuse to leave. Okay, what if she's possessive? The hero's trusting and diplomatic, and the underling is a coward. Does this somehow make it so that the... Okay, cool. We got another one. One more. Okay, so... let's see what happens. So the Overlord slays the hero, and now she's going yandere mode fully. Now she says she vows to keep you very safe from now on. You're afraid to find out what that means, but there's no one left to save you. You belong to the Overlord now. Hey, that's not so bad of an ending. Come on. Okay. So, what else do we need? Trusting. What if she's not possessive? Alright, introduce yourself. Nope. What if she's antisocial and a tyrant? Introduce yourself. Refuse to leave. Nope. Oh, what about... obey her? Alright, we got another one. Okay. Phew. I'm getting really big brained into this. Okay. Phew. He asks you what you're doing. Don't you know the Overlord's castle is like right there? He's surprised that demons don't seem to be as malicious as you were raised to believe. The two of you return to the village, hoping to communicate this with everyone. They had all been so worried and are very glad that the hero brought you back. To quickly set the record straight, you weren't rescued because there was nothing to be rescued from in the first place. The villagers seem confused and look to the hero for an explanation. He tells them he only ran into you on his way to the castle and that this really isn't his story to tell. You explain to them how you met the Overlord, and that she's not actually interested in capturing maidens or anything mean like that. The villagers look again to the hero for confirmation. You feel a little miffed that they seem to prefer his word over yours, but you don't say anything about it. The hero proclaims that he believes your story, but volunteers to go talk to the demons himself, just to make absolutely sure. The crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You hear words like trickery and demon sympathizer being thrown around, which makes you frown. You're pretty shocked that everyone's this hesitant to believe you. Does the hero even trust you? You aren't even sure anymore. An old man implores the hero to go speak with the Overlord immediately. He says you should be held prisoner and considered dangerous until the hero returns. Much to your disbelief, the crowd agrees with him. Because, of course, if you were conspiring with the demons, they can't afford to let their guard down. The whole village would be slaughtered by monsters. The hero isn't slaying anything. You'll be tied up and tossed into a cell at this rate. If you're going to be held captive by anyone, it's going to be the Overlord, not your fellow countrymen. I really like that. The only one who can give me bondage.
The only one who can give me bondage is the Overlord.
Great. Oh, okay. So we have resolute or leave on your own. Okay, that's really cool. Gotcha. Okay, very nice. Good work. So we're first gonna leave on our own. You can prove yourself without anyone's help. You make a run for the Overlord's castle, leaving the hero behind. But as you get closer, you start to notice a tower of black smoke darkening the beautiful blue sky. The castle is engulfed in flames. What in God's name could have happened? You scan the fleeing demons, but the Overlord isn't among them. Against your better judgment, you burn. Okay. So, I don't know if that counted, but we'll do that again. Introduce, obey, and now we're resolute. You boldly announce that you'll accompany the hero to prove yourself. You'd rather risk what's out there instead of staying in a village that doesn't trust you. No one seems to know how to react. You grab the hero by the wrist and take off before anyone stops you. But as you approach the castle, you notice something's gone terribly wrong. It appears to be on fire. Is the Overlord alright? You have to be sure everyone is safe. Who will give you bondage? You've already taken off before the hero can even think of stopping you. What? Nothing happened there. So we unlock resolute, but okay, what if we do it? What if we do this now? It said that they had to be disloyal. So we should try that. We'll keep collecting bad endings for now. Okay. Let's see. Disloyal. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm thinking. Okay, what if, okay, so diplomatic. Okay, so diplomatic and possessive. Okay, we'll do diplomatic and possessive. I'm not sure if this works. Okay, so diplomatic. Ask the main what's going on. Okay, alright. So now we're the hero as the Overlord becomes yandere for the maiden. You ask her to return to town with you to reassure everyone of her safety. But the Overlord objects to this. The maiden tries to tell her that she'll come right back, but the Overlord refuses to hear it. The maiden seems nervous. As a hero, it's your job to mediate situations like this. You tell the Overlord that if she doesn't let the two of you go, you'll have to assume she's evil, and you'll be forced to vanquish her.
You leave me no choice.
The Overlord pauses before suddenly jumping you. You are helpless as she disembowels you with her claws. How horrible. You came all this way only to be met with such a cruel fate. You should have destroyed these evil creatures while you had the chance. Your dying wish is for the maiden to somehow make it out of this alive. Naive hero. Okay, that's one. Got another one. Okay, one more. And that requires... That requires the underling to be hungry. Okay. So the underling has to be hungry, and the hero is supposed to be diplomatic, okay. Flee and diplomatic. Okay. The Overlord is alone. You ask about the maiden, but the Overlord doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. She was never really here? You wonder what could have happened to her. The Overlord says that she wishes she could help you, but you're the first human that's come here in forever, at least that she knows of. You think of how you probably shouldn't trust her, seeing as she's a demon and all, but you can't really prove she's lying either. You apologize for the intrusion and return home to your village. The maiden was never found. Useless hero end. A letter flutters down from beyond the curtain. You found lost letter A. Ooh. 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 Ooh, some lore just dropped. Oh yeah, but how did you get a useless letter A? My love, it isn't. I'll start again. My love, it just isn't fair at all, is it? For them to force us apart like this. It's unreasonable. Cruel. I had to find an outlet for this grief somehow. So I decided to write. And I'll keep writing until the day you find me once more. And then maybe we could write a story together. I'm waiting for that day. Forever yours, Tragedy. Yeehaw. Alright, let's see what else we got. Oh, hero. Oh, I get it. If you get all of them, you get thingy. Gotcha. Okay. So what about this? Hero's diplomatic. Hero's diplomatic. And the Overlord is possessive. Okay. Hero's diplomatic. That's the underling. Okay. Got it. I got it. Grant them the day off. Wait, what? Oh, it's because you were hungry. No, don't be hungry. This whole mission revolves around the underling not being hungry. Let her stay. Keep her here. I think. What? What am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong? Possessive. Diplomatic. Day off. Stay in chat. Diplomatic. Maybe she has to be resolute, not obedient, and polite, trusting. Maybe not disloyal. Maybe coward. Okay. Alright, let's try it now. Grant them the day off. Let her stay. Possessive. Okay. Alright, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha, another one. Okay, I don't understand how it's different too much, but it's different. The hero's cautious now. And you slay the hero. And the maiden gets scared. You take a step towards the maiden, and she backs herself into a corner. You don't understand. She wanted to stay here with you. The hero was trying to get in the way of that. You had to kill him. You'll be sure to keep this maiden very safe from now on. Selfish Overlord. Okay, A letter flutters down. Lost letter number 4. I'll read them in order though. I'm kind of curious, but I'll read them in order. So now we're looking for 2 underlings and 3 maidens. Okay, so underling is granted a day off. Underling brings the maiden. Underling is disloyal. Hero is diplomatic, and overlord's possessive. Okay, so let's try this. Hear her out. Disloyal. Okay, gotcha. So now we're the underling, who's now we're at the underling's perspective of this. You sneak up to the overlord's room, but there's a couple of humans in there. You watch the scene unfold. You aren't sure why, but the overlord suddenly cuts down the hero. She approaches the maiden you brought to her earlier. With the overlord distracted, you figure this is as good a chance as any. You launch a sneak attack, getting her right in the back. She flinches, giving you enough advantage to take her down. You rip the overlord apart until she stops moving. That was messier than you would have liked, but the maiden mutters something from the corner.
Thank you for saving me?
That wasn't your intention, but it sounds like you did something heroic. And tell the maiden to go home. This place is dangerous. She follows your advice and leaves the castle. Your castle? You are the new overlord? Heroic underling. Let's go. Okay, what else we got? Okay, what about this one? Hero is trust... No, it has to be this one, because this is new. I believe. So... Antisocial, we need antisocial, obedient, and trusting. Antisocial, obedient, trusting, resolute, and merciful. Okay. Disloyal... Wait, antisocial, obedient, trusting. Antisocial, obedient, and trusting. Okay, what else do we need? Probably diplomatic. Oh yeah, I also saw resolute, I think. Okay. It's also resolute and merciful. Resolute and merciful, okay. Alright, so then we have to be disloyal to survive. To your surprise, the overlord spares you. Okay, so this is when we're all trapped inside of the room of fire, and we're the underling, and the overlord chooses to spare the underling. To your surprise, the overlord spares you. Or maybe she'd rather see you suffer instead. Looking around, you should have just gone from one dead end to another. The maiden's crying. The hero is silent. You'll all burn together. Underling's true end. Okay. A letter flutters down from beyond the curtain. Okay, cool. Lost letter number 3. Alright, so that was the ending that we needed for underling. Okay. Very well. Next, we need to be the maiden. And maiden... So it's... Antisocial. Antisocial. Trusting. Antisocial, trusting, disloyal. Antisocial... Trusting, disloyal. Okay, what else do we need? Antisocial, trusting, disloyal. It says that the underling will have a... But isn't that strange? How come the underling doesn't have another trait? Yeah, we might need to okay, so we might need to do this then. Okay, so for that one we need to have antisocial, obedient, trusting. Antisocial, obedient, trusting. And instead of resolute or merciful. So she doesn't have, so then the maid doesn't have a resolute, okay. Okay, let's try that. Disloyal, okay. Phew, let's try this one. Now they're getting bullied into into doing the coup. You and your friends turn to notice the maiden from earlier has overheard your entire conversation. It'd be bad for you if the Overlord found out about this. Aw, thank you for the super chat. Subada, sheesh. Alright. Ooh, okay, we have another one. So we'll save here. Toss, use a maiden for killing practice. This is just the way it has to be, you declare, before jumping her and clawing her guts out. It turns out you're already an expert at ending lives. Your friends call you a show-off. You go back to the castle to wash off all the icky human blood. Icky. I like how they have a very modern sink. As you finish up, you hear the sounds of battling outside. A hero has come. Seeing the dead maiden must have made him pretty angry. You get to thinking, if this hero took down the Overlord for you, everything might actually work out in your favor. You wait for things to die down outside before poking your head out. You spot the Overlord and hero locked in battle. They've worn each other down, making this very easy for you. And once an opening presents itself, you hit the back of the hero's head, knocking him out.
What are you doing? Couldn't you tell that this was a duel?
You don't respond. You have to carry out the assassination. You tackle her and rip her to shreds with your claws, until she stops moving. You finish off the hero next. You can't let him revive and come after you later. Kind of a cheap victory, but it doesn't make any difference. Anyone who managed to survive comes crawling out of their hiding places. You are the new ruler of this castle. Your subjects bow before you. You live in fear that they might do something nasty. But nah. Okay, so that's how the the underling becomes supremely OP. Okay, we'll do that, but now we'll toss her in the dungeon. You and your friends seize the maiden and bring her to the dungeon under the castle. It's empty, save for the decorative skulls. They're only there to make it more spooky. The maiden's very upset. You leave her in the cell to continue scheming with your friends. But now a hero has arrived at the front gates. He's asking about a maiden, perhaps the very one you just locked up. The gatekeeper, who must have seen everything, tells the hero exactly what happened. What an idiot, you think! Why give the hero an excuse to start slaughtering us? The hero yells, "Prepare to face justice!" and other such cliche hero lines before driving his sword into the gatekeeper's torso. You're small compared to a lot of your friends, so you're able to slip away without getting cut up by that sword. And now you become king. Alright. Or the new overlord. Okay, so we've done everything here. Now we're supposed to be... Now we have only got to be the maiden. So now we have to be disloyal and captor. So antisocial, trusting. So antisocial trusting, yes. The maiden returns alone. The maiden returns alone. And then we have disloyal and captor. Okay. Okay, this should be it. Introduce, doesn't matter. Obey her? Grab the hero and run. Okay, I think I messed up, but we can try this anyway. You pray. You don't know what else to do, so you just pray. The Overlord's claws pierce the underling's chest. They scream an awful scream. She digs and twists her claws into the poor thing while you continue to pray. But there's no saving any of you now. You, the Overlord, the hero, and the underling's corpse are consumed by flames. Devout maiden end. Oh, okay, that was one. Alright. So that was... I don't know which one. Oh, we had this one. So... she can't be resolute. I'm thinking. Because it had a skull. Okay, I'm confused because it had a skull. Okay, so polite. Obey her. See, so this one has a skull, so this one must be wrong somehow. Leave on your own? Oh, nope, guess it's not, guess not. It was a lie. It was a lie. It was a lie. You make a run for the Overlord's castle, leaving the hero behind. A suspicious group of demons stands just outside the entrance. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. They immediately notice you, overheard them, and decide to lock you in the dungeon before you can cause any trouble. You cry out, but the demons ignore your protests. You can't believe you escaped possibly being thrown in the cell back in your village, only to be tossed in this awful place. This is terrible. Who's going to keep those demons from harming the Overlord? You hope she can fend for herself. You sure can't. You hear the sounds of a battle echoing through the halls outside. Did the hero follow you? If he's out there, your cries don't reach him. After a while, the violence seems to die down. It's impossible to tell what happened. You continue to wait, but no one comes for you. Unable to escape, you rot in that cell. Imprisoned maiden end. Oops. Alright, so, and the other one is if there is no captor, and I think the underling just mauls the maiden. Alright. They immediately notice you overheard them. The underling you recognized from before is the first to do something about it. This is just the way it has to be. They suddenly attack you. In that moment, you regret having ever trusted the demons. You die instantly. Slaughtered maiden end. A letter flutters down from beyond the curtain. All right. I believe that's everything. Let's see. What's this? No. I wanted to read the thing. No. Wait, no. No. Oh, okay. No, I can read it. Okay, I can still read it. I can still read it. Okay, cool. My love, it just isn't fair at all, is it? For them to force us apart like this. It's unreasonable. Cruel. I had to find an outlet for this grief somehow. So I decided to write. And I'll keep writing until the day you find me once more. And then, maybe we could write a story together. I'm waiting for that day. Forever yours, Tragedy. Number 2. My love, I finally fulfilled a childhood dream of mine. Yes, that's right. I opened up my very own theater. You would be so proud if you could only see it. I know how much it would have meant to you to be at my side on opening night. I'm sorry for going ahead without you, but I thought if my theater could become world famous, then maybe we just might hear of it. Wherever you are, forever yours, Tragedy. Number 3. My love, I've been feeling a little depressed lately. Many patrons have come to my theater, but none of them, so far, have stayed to experience every tale in its entirety. The critics haven't exactly been kind, but I understand. My stories aren't exactly crowd pleasers. Despite that, you always listen to the very end. I'm grateful for that. Hope to see you again soon. Forever yours, Tragedy. Number 4. My love, do you Remember when we first met? I had finished one of my scripts. One I was quite proud of, in fact. As I read it aloud, you happened to pass by. What a terrible ending, you said. Why should those poor fools have to die, you said. You were so rude. You wouldn't accept any of my justifications. And yet, you managed to convince me. It really would be better if everyone could live in harmony, however unrealistic that felt. I look back fondly on that day. Even now, I wonder if, somewhere, you're thinking of it too. Forever yours, Tragedy. Okay, so now, we are the final. Wait, you are the hero. The hero's burning. And what about the maiden? The maiden is burning. The underling as well is burning. And the overlord is burning. Poor fools. Hey, 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 I'm ARGing right now, yo, I'm ARGing. Hey, take a look, take a look, take a look, take a look. Hell, I'm ARGing, look. Look at the color of the text. What a terrible ending, you said. Why should those poor fools have to die? It's pink like the Overlord. I don't know what that means yet, though. I don't know what that means yet, though. Anyway. You boldly insert yourself, and now you say, I've come to rescue you. You explain to the group that you've witnessed their many terrible intertwining fates, and now you're searching for a good ending. Of course, this makes no sense to any of them. Only the maiden understands your compassion.
My prayers have been answered. You must be...
Her god? No, you're merely the player. If there was any god here, they'd be the final boss. That's just how these role-playing games go. Now, you realize what the true ending must be. Thank you very much, How's it? No, enough of this. I admit I've been encouraging you all along, but a self-insert story? How passe. You watch helplessly as tragedy descends from the heavens. You didn't honestly believe you were the only one who could force your way onto the stage, did you? I am the narrator, storyteller, god of this world. Call me Tragedy, if you like. Darkness envelops your party. You don't mind? Wait. Darkness envelops your party. You don't mind if I send each of them back to relive one of their many bad endings, right? You are alone in darkness. You are alone in the darkness with me, Tragedy. I sincerely hope you've been enjoying your time in my theater. Though I can't abide you stealing the show without permission, it's quite disrespectful. Then Frank... Wait, no, I want to see something new. Are you trying to say my bad endings have gone out of style? You have some nerve. You think defeating me might just be the only way to see a better ending. It's all that's left for you, isn't it? Well, this does sound like it could be entertaining. Show me what you've got. Time to fight God. Okay. The stage is set for your final battle against me, the god of this world. What will you do? I will defend. You try closing off your heart to protect yourself, but it doesn't make you feel any better. Oh, is that all? You'll never defeat me like that. Wait, let me try that again. Perhaps you don't understand. Behold my beautifully tragic tales. Doesn't seeing them all again make your heart ache? You've witnessed all 41 of my painstakingly crafted endings. You must be as much of a masochist as me. I commend your thoroughness. Surely these characters have a special place in your heart. They're still suffering backstage, you know. It's a shame they couldn't make it here, to the end of the world. That's right. You've come here to save them. You can't do this alone. And so we summon. We do the summoning stuff that we did before. I agreed to follow you, but I didn't expect to face something like this. The hero has arrived. We'll see about that. Ouch. Now we'll summon the maiden.
What is this horrible creature?
You wooed me, dear maiden. This tragedy's really such a terrible thing to behold.
I remember now. I remember all of the awful things you put us through.
Then this should be familiar to you as well. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Oh no. Now we summon the underling, like we did before. Wait, what the fuck? You didn't say anything about a boss battle. The underling, You must be desperate to call on such an unreliable ally. Huh, if I beat this guy up, all my problems will be over. No, but it won't be that easy. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bow. Ouch. Now summon the Overlord.
I see. So this is tragedy.
Ah, you've brought out the Overlord. I don't stand a chance now.
You've prevented me from attaining peace for long enough. Prepare to die.
I hope you're prepared to face your deaths as well. Tragedy attacks are a terrible fate. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bow, bada bow, bada bow, bow. Ouch! Now that the whole party's here, can you solve my final puzzle? Which combinations it's your reign of terror ends here, tragedy. I refuse to give in. Using willpower. Ouch. Ouch. Hope.
Our true endings do exist. They really must.
Ouch. Tenacity. Knock me down and I'll just come back stronger. Ouch. And finally, ambition.
I'll reach my true ending with my own power.
Uses ambitious nature. Ouch! This is it. When everyone's hearts united, you take aim toward your best possible futures. You unleash one final attack to destroy tragedy once and for all. Alright. Nothing left, I think. I think there's nothing left. I hope I didn't mess up again. You've done it. You've managed to defeat me. A tragic ending for tragedy itself. I love it. I must thank you all for fulfilling your roles perfectly. Thank you, hero. Thank you, maiden. Thank you, underling. Thank you, overlord.
Enough of this nonsense. We defeated you, so die already.
Don't worry. I'll be making my exit shortly. Finally, thank you, Doppio Dropscythe, for most of all, because we couldn't have made it here without you. Yes, my bad, and theater did contain a truly good ending after all. I apologize for antagonizing you for so long. I wanted to deliver a satisfying story. Was I able to do it? I wonder. This time I'll say I'm satisfied. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Happy endings shouldn't always come easily. Reality is not so kind. But you've earned this one, so here's your true ending. Did I mess up? It's the exact same one as before. Yeah, we messed up. Should I have said no? I think I should have said no. Can I press escape? Sharing my misery for all eternity. Do do do. It's kind of hard to go that high. Wait, no, it's longer. Wait, no, it's longer than before. Wait. Oh no, the game's about to crash. Oh no, the game's about to crash. Shit. No. Undo all our suffering. Darling. Oh, because it's pink and purple. I think that's symbolic. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, H and Haruto Nanase, and thank you for the super chat, Arcana. But something's missing, ain't it? Can I save? Okay. Oh, you're still here. The curtain is closed for the final time. I'm shutting down. Wait, I'm calling it.
The curtain is closed down for the final time. I'm shutting down my theater. There are no more. Oh my god, I got goosebumps. Oh, I hope I'm right. Okay, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. I hope I'm right. There are no more tragedies left for me to tell after all.
Ask tragedy a story?
Me? You'd like to know why I started this theater? Because I'm obsessed with bad endings, of course.
You gently raise your fingers to the...
You gently raise your fingers to the cracks in my mask. Piece by piece, it falls apart into your hands, revealing...
I knew it!
I should have warned you. This might affect what you think of my stories. Can't help but compare my faces to the maidens. I'm not her. But it's not like she isn't me, necessarily. That's how it is in fiction. Would you like to hear not another ending, but the truth?
Tell me.
Alright, one last story. Oh, you may already know this, but it doesn't have a happy ending. First, I'll set the stage. In this world, there are no such things as demons, or even heroes, really. There was a girl eager to set out to fulfill some sort of destiny. That part was true. She met someone, another girl. A running theme, isn't it? The maiden and the overlord. The two were inseparable, and for a time, everything was just wonderful. But their families, the communities they came from, neither could approve of their oh no, not that kind of, oh no. Oh, that's tragic. Fuck.
Oh, that is tragic. Oh, dang it. Oh my god, it makes so much sense because they just wanted to be together in the Bat and theater. Because that was the thing, they always wanted to just... It was a reflection. Oh, fuck. Okay.
That is the reality for many. This pair is no different. Despite their best efforts...
Oh, sorry, I forgot to put the thingy.
Despite their best efforts, the world is intent on pulling them apart. We used to like the types of stories where love conquers all. Where the strength of your love will pull you through any hardship, and everything is okay in the end. I lost her. And then I started this theater. But the story does have a happy ending. Huh?
I knew. Let's go magenta. Sorry. You got.
I was hoping to find you. It's you. It's been so long. I thought I'd never see you again. I always think of the worst endings. I wasn't able to give up just because things got difficult. Oh no. Why didn't you reveal yourself sooner? I feel like such a fool. I could say the same to you. You knew I could never resist giving your stories a happy ending. So of course I would be drawn to a place like this. Yes, but I didn't think it would actually work. Sometimes everything does turn out okay in the end. Thank you for reminding me of that.
I sincerely apologize.
I love you. I love you too.
Yes. Now truly, everyone can live happily ever after. Hey, what? It just crashed? No, it crashed. Was there anything else? I have to... Did it crash? Did it crash on purpose? Was it supposed to crash there? Was it supposed to crash there? I don't... Did it crash just in time? I'm turning it on again. Oh my goodness gracious, do I have to do... What? What do you mean? I have to do all of that again? Yeah, forget that. I think you kicked it. Wait, was that good? I think, okay, you know what, I'm going to... Was there anything else after? Was there anything else? No way. The power of love? Oh my god, I have to do it. Okay, you know, we're just gonna skip through, okay? Okay, oh my god, I have to do this again. It's Maiden. What does Maiden need to do? Maiden needs disloyal and captor. Okay, disloyal captor. And oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this again. Antisocial trusting. Okay, antisocial. Here we go. Oh my god, obey her. No, refuse to. Oh, no, obey her. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this again. Leave on your own and. Nope. Let's see. Unseen text. There. Okay, return. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this again. Okay, go back. No, wait, no, reset the stage. That's 40. Now we do take this one out. Okay. Now we introduce, obey. Okay. Leave, and we exit, reset. Now we have all 41. We do bad, then we do this one. It can't end like this. Skip. Now we do this one. Skip. And hi guys, skip. Once he's something new, time to fight God. Defend, you're right. Okay, and summon, and skip. And skip, and summon, and skip, and skip, and summon, and skip, and skip, and summon, and skip, and skip, and willpower, and skip, and hope, and skip, and tenacity, and skip, and ambition, and skip, and we just keep skipping. We just skip, and skip, and I'm satisfied, and skip. Okay, and we listen to the. Okay, now we have to listen to the song again. We have to listen to the song again. Can't skip the song. Can't skip the song. The things I do for love. God. The things I do for my ships. The things I do for my ships. The things I do for my ships. Okay. Worth it. Oh, look at them. They're together in the castle. I didn't notice that before. Okay, that's cool. The things we do for love, exactly. Based. Absolutely based, yeah. Gotta. Phew. A win for the lesbians, let's go. Ooh, that's a pretty cool image. What a guy. This is the one that gave me the hint. I don't know, maybe I'm just really a color guy, but somehow this one gave me my theory. I mean, I should have seen it when they were when they were both on top of the castle, but for some reason that thing was the one that gave me the hint. Okay, just gonna go through. Ask tragedy its story. Remove the mask. It becomes the cutest scene in video game history. Okay, tell me the truth. Okay, all right. The maiden, the overlord. Alright, okay. Gotcha. Alright, okay.
I lost her. And then I started this theater. Huh? I was hoping to find you. It's you. It's been so long. I thought I'd never see you again. You always think of the worst endings. I wasn't about to give up just because things got difficult. Why didn't you reveal yourself sooner? I feel like such a fool. I could say the same to you. You knew I could never resist giving your stories a happy ending. So of course I would be drawn to a place like this. Yes, but I didn't think it would actually work. Sometimes everything does turn out okay in the end. Thank you for reminding me of that. I love you. I love you too.
Now truly, everyone can live happily ever after. Tragedies end. That's it, I just got it for a tune. That's it, that's all I got. That was all I got. It's closed. Oh, interesting. It's closed now. Can you enter it when it's closed?
There's nothing more to see, my love.
There's nothing more to see, my love. But if you'd like to reset, if you really want to experience everything all over again, I'm happy to oblige. Shall I begin the resetting process? Never mind. You're so fickle. Let me know if you change your mind.
Okay. So we have a little bit of extra text there. So apparently the two of them just like... The two of them are just living inside of this theater from now on. But, you know, we should pack it up. Call it Good End Theater. Because that's what Doppio did. We got that Good End Theater. For the good end. Phew. Phews. Phews. Super phews. Super duper phews. Oh, I feel all phews. I tried my best today. It was really cool. It was really absurdly cool. But my goodness, my gracious, what a long game. What a really cool game. Whew. Absolutely adored it. Absolutely adored this game. I got it on sale. And I feel like it should have been worth more. Wow, man, thanks for the super chat. Giving tissues to your cat. Thank you. Annie, really glad you enjoyed Bad in Theater. Loved the game when I played it. Aw, awesome, Annie. Yeah, it's a really cool game. Live, laugh, laugh. Live, love, laugh. Long live lesbians. Let's go. Thank you for the stream. The ending was so soft. Wait. Spaghettification. Yeah, thank you so much. What else do we have? Amira says, Sir, your VA is immaculate. I played this game before, but you really make it super fun and immersive. We appreciate your hard work as always. Otspia, have a good rest. Thank you very much, Amira. Miano says, worth it just to see it and hear it all over again. Huh. So I feel like a lot of the chat actually knew the game. How many different voices and acting styles can you do? Amazing. I don't know, 99? Expired Identity, but thank you very much, Risa. Expired Identity says, bass. Thank you. Yukimi says, thank you for the fun stream. Drop switch, Saskaru. Yeah, if anything you can take from this, drop switch is a new word. Let's go drop switch. Let's go drop switches. Sasuke 99 voices. You don't know this game? I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people who knew this game, but I feel like a lot of you just collectively was like, yo, let's not spoil the ending at all. I want to see his reaction to the ending. OG says, it was so good. Good work, OG. Yeah, hey, happy to hear that, OG. This was really cool. Ingtista says, don't apologize for being invested. Thanks for... Yeah, I was so invested, actually. I was so invested into the game. Like, every character... Except for the hero, but even the hero was cool at some points, right? Especially since he didn't really ever want to be a hero after all. He just wanted to be a tailor. You know, even the hero has his own tragic moments too. Nico, you did it. Hey, thank you so much. What else we have? Shaw, your voice acting always makes everything so fun. Hey, thank you very much. I'm so happy that you guys enjoyed the voice acting and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. At some point, I just really wanted to give like my all to show like different voices. But my goodness gracious, it was really fun. I had a lot of fun playing this one. First time seeing this game, says Chewy. I love seeing you get immersed in it and taking us through the whole experience. You made it really fun. Thank you. Yeah. I'm taking it to the bank too. I'm taking it to the grave. I figured it out at the last second. I mean, there were two things. It was like the letters with the... It was like the letters with the pink text and the pink and purple at the end kind of made me feel like tragedy was riding towards the Overlord. There had to be something there, right? I had some... I felt it. I just felt it in my guts. So cool. Taking all the ultimate hints? Yeah, that's right. I mean, I don't know if you guys know Amnesia, but it gave me a little bit of Ukyo vibes from Amnesia. But like very softly, I guess. The voice acting was immaculate. You really have a way with storytelling. I almost cried at the end because, oh my god, so sweet. Wasn't it sweet? I felt it was the sweetest thing I had ever. Or maybe since the last time I had any like really sweet cake. Really sweet cake. I don't know. It was super sweet. My teeth hurt. My teeth legitimately hurt. It's like I have that same exact feeling as when I read like really ooey gooey vanilla fan fiction. Same things happen. It's cool. Silarial, thanks for the stream, Pio-chan. Bad End Theater is a game I really enjoy and had fun watching it again with your awesome voice acting. Hey, I'm happy that you enjoyed it. I'm happy that you enjoyed it. To all the people who've watched or played Bad End Theater before, I'm really happy that you stayed around and watched me anyway, even though like you've seen the game before. I thought it was. I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool. I hope I delivered another dynamic kind of game to you guys. Steam says the ending always gets me. Thank you for playing this game. Also unfinished it. Yeah. I could not. I mean, even though I started like really late, really late, I just could not bring myself to put the game down until it was all finished. Felicity, thank you very much, Felicity. We also have Derek. Thank you, Derek. Let's feel your VA never fails. Aw, yeah. Thank you. Doppio's really proud to hear that. He says, thank you for such a beautiful, wholesome roller coaster. I enjoyed the roller coaster. Now, thank you guys for joining me. Pamela Grunk says, it was cute seeing you so immersed in the game. Yeah, I tend to get immersed in like fluffy love, romance stuff. Had me kicking my blankets and smiling like an idiot. It's cute though, right? Anya, your exceptional VA made this amazing game even more amazing. Thank you for being an honorary lesbian protector. Otspio, my favorite stream by far. Yo, this was one of my favorite streams by far as well. Vi says, it was my first time experiencing this game. You made it so enjoyable. Your voice acting made it super fun. Was me impressed. The ending was too good. Who was cutting onions? It was me. I was cutting the onions. Nah, the writer, whoever wrote this game, let me pull it up. Oh, it's, by the way, Bad End Theater. If you want to play the game for yourself or if you want to support the devs, there's a Steam link down below. Let me see, who made this? Did it make anything else, actually? Let's see. Nom Nom Nami. And they have not, I think. Oh wait, no, they have made something new. What is this? Her tears were my light. What is this? A love story? Oh, there's another. Oh, there's a visual. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this one. They have the same person who made Bad End Theater just came out with a new game like in September. Her tears were my light. Okay, I'm really hyped to see that. Yeah, supremely. Shubin says, you did great today, don't worry about getting immersed. I think we're all felt the same amount. Seriously, Tascadu, how could we not be immersed with you pulling off your VA prowess? The ending was so good. Yo, the writing was amazing. The rising was amazing. Otspio, thank you for the stream. Love watching your streams while studying. It's always so comforting and enjoyable. Have a nice night. Yeah, you too. It's short though? Oh, you've played it already? It came out in 2016 for real? No. There's another game that just came out. It came out in 2022. I think. Unless it was just like recently like a Steam port. Maybe. I don't know. But I'll check it out. Maybe it's not even like really a proper first stream. Because it could just be a visual novel, but who cares? Who cares? I might just play it on my own time. I like stuff like this. I love stuff like this. I breathe for cute romance stuff like this. You guys know that. Alright. Oh, they just... okay. They just released on Steam. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. Alright. Let's see. Before I end stream today, I just want you guys to know that I'm really honored, really happy, really blessed that you guys spent day number 2 of 2024 with me. I hope that my jacket kept you company. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah. Wait, actually, it makes this feel a little bit more special too. I don't think it's an eye patch. Maybe it's a mask. Or maybe it's something you put on your head, like this. Let me see. Which means that with this mask that I wear on my head, it means I kicked Tragedy's butt. Took her mask, so that there shall be no more tragedy in the Bad End Theater. I claim this as my trophy for giving the Bad End Theater a good ending. I claim this as my trophy. Once again, thank you to Akarui Umo for this wonderful thumbnail. Adorable, funny, inspiring. Adorable, funny, inspiring PO. Nah, that was actually just the game itself. The game was adorable, funny, and inspiring. PO. A schedule. So tomorrow, starting at 8 p.m. No, wait. Starting at 6 p.m. EST. We're going to have Fall Guys Exercise Batsu with Ver and Hex, the XLA boys. So basically, whoever loses, I'm the one who came up with this plan, by the way. This is my idea. Maybe I'm getting too addicted to Batsus, but anyway. So whoever loses in Fall Guys has to, has to do push-ups and sit-ups and squats. And if all of us lose, then we all have to do it at the same time. So you're going to hear a lot of the XLA boys struggling to work out. It's gonna be an experience. But if you want to, you can also join in and try exercising along. I guess, if you want. Who knows? We'll call it XLA Gym Class. Let's see. Super happy, impressed at how strongly you've proven your ability as a streamer and entertainer so far. Wishing you the best in 2024. Let's go. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate that. No thanks, no exercising from me. You don't like Batsus too much? I mean, I don't know. Sometimes good things can come from the Batsu. Like the waxing. Yeah, maybe I should tell. I'm not sure if I should share this, but. Waxing wasn't that bad. Waxing was definitely not that bad. It hurt, but I'm feeling that it's gonna be a regular thing for me. I think I'm into it. I think I'm into the waxing, guys. I think I'm into it. My life has changed now thanks to Abatsu. My life has changed now thanks to Abatsu. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it was. I mean, it was painful. Like it was painful. But I'm thinking about being what's the word? Being optimized, completely optimized for swimming. They say that like swimmers have to like shave or wax all of their like body hair in order to like I don't know, swim better and stuff. Sticky and smooth? Nah, just smooth. I'm gonna be a smooth guy from now on. Encourages others to do it too. Exactly, I'm aerodynamic. I'm completely aerodynamic. Or at least I'll try to be. Good for you, says Cute Machine. Good for you. Yeah, but you know, I'm not sure if Hex or Ver enjoyed it that much. So, you know, I'll try to convince them more with more Batsus. Maybe I should try convincing them again with another wax Batsu. Jessica Lee says, thanks for a great stream. Your voice acting is super impressive. Always impressive. Thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you for the Akasupa. Thank you for your kind words. I'm feeling all over the moon. Bad End Theater was such an amazing game. I really hope that they come up with another game just like it. Or maybe even more, maybe a DLC. I don't know. I just want even more. It's always nice to be smooth, I guess. Smooth arc, let's go. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so that's gonna be tomorrow's stuff. Then Wednesday we have inscription part 2. Thursday in the morning we're gonna have a drama class. Vox is gonna be the teacher. Vox Senpai's teaching. So we're gonna have drama class in the morning. And then at night we're gonna have Happy's Humble Burger Farm. So we're gonna have a bunch of streams this week at 6 p.m. EST. Let's see. And then on Friday we're gonna vote between Minecraft or Niji Arc. Yeah. Couldn't really think of anything else to play. That's it. More time to flex VA skills? Hopefully. But I'm sure that Vox Senpai has tons to teach me, so I'm gonna be all ears. And maybe all practice too. I don't know. I think that's about it for me. So, without further ado, thank you very much everyone for joining me. I hope that this memory will stay with y'all for a while. I absolutely loved spending tonight with you. That's it really, I guess. Take care everyone. My sidekicks, my amazing sidekicks. Take absolute care and enjoy your night. We're gonna be rating my Kaicho, my very own special Kaicho. And we're gonna say hello. So say hi to Kaicho, guys. Say hi to Ver Kaicho. As soon as I figure out how to do it. Redirect to Ver's stream, please. Yes, perfect. Okay, cool. Alright. So bye-bye, everyone. See you tomorrow. Yo, it's a jacket overtime? Hey. I enjoyed my time so much, you guys can borrow my jacket for tonight. Anyway, take care everyone. Bye-bye. Let's see. And this button rates there, I think.